city light, yeah, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, yeah, I might specify. Hey, city light, hey, swear it's just a city light, hey, she live in such a city life, she just want a silly vibe, she said she just wanna have some fun tonight, she wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian, city light, how you make your money, I said baby, I been fight, city light, hey, shout out my boy City Life, hey, I get done, back over the hoe, swear, life day to day, such a project, said, yeah, checking in the damn project, they wanna talk, but they obsolete to me, talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk, see, walk, if you talk it, then walk it, how you talk it, then talk it, city life, hey, I might sip some syrup like Canadian, hey, city life, said baby, how you make your money, I said baby, I best fight, listen to city life, hey, city life, I said this bitch wanna have a city life, roll through to the city night, I said every sip some syrup, you gon' feel Canadian, said yeah, God bless America, I'm American, I said pull up to the city tonight, I am the GOAT capper, do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished, I'm the GOAT at this shit, you know this, you know I'm talking to, Ish, I'm talking to you, I'm the GOAT at this shit, don't go against me, ever again, we boys though. Yeah, that's all right. That's hey. City light, hey. Yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, hey. I might specify. Hey, city light, hey, swear it's just a city light, hey, she live in such a city life, she just want a silly vibe, she said she just wanna have some fun tonight, she wanna have some fun out in the city tonight, told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian, city light, how you make your money, I said baby, I been fight, city light, hey, just trying to make it, even in a crowd, you're still alone,
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Featured prelim next, and we're going to the main card. Sorry, we're starting a little bit late this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I had planned to do the entire card. However, last 2 days, a freaking snowstorm has been hitting Minnesota, and got up early, saw that some of the neighbors were struggling, saw that one of my neighbors shoveled like the deck and like the back path that like connects our little community and whatnot. So decided just to help shovel for some of my neighbors, some of the older neighbors in the community. And it just took a little while. So here we are. Coffee's warm. I'm now warmed up. And we still have a huge chunk of this Octagon card. So we usually love to do the entire card, guys. And I really love this league. It is free on YouTube. Check it out. Octagon with a C. And speaking of great leagues and great things, did you guys see that great knockout just a moment ago? I just missed it. I literally sat down, pressed play, and was like, ah! Literally like that. So great knockout there. Featured prelim next. The prelims have been okay. There's some highlights that were clipped, and we'll go over them here in a moment. As far as the main card goes, very what is it? Very, I don't even want to say Kazakh heavy. There's a lot of guys from Uzbekistan. So I'm thinking, is this one? This is in Kazakhstan, this card, but there's a lot of Uzbekistanis on the main card. A few Persian guys as well, funny enough. Yeah, usually a lot more Kyrgyzstanis, but there was only one on this card today. Not the most stacked card, I will say, prelims or otherwise, but so far the fight's been, honestly, the worst fight was the one where the guy got kicked in the balls, and it was like, that sucks. They got kicked in the balls, but like, thank God the fight's over. And we got a funny meme out of it where the ref literally put like an ice pack on his nuts while he was also feeding him the freaking smelling salts, which was absolutely insane. So never a dull moment. So the prelims aren't on the prelims aren't on Tapology. The main card is. So I got the prelims graphic up here. Then we'll move to the main card as well. Actually, I'm everywhere here today. I was gonna ask for those who did watch Gladiator last night. I heard it was an absolute banger, and we have a lot of clips to share from the Gladiator show as well. Yo, what's up, Smalls? Yo, there's our buddy C4 San Diego who donated $12 last night, by the way. Shout out to him. He's also a fighter. He just sent me he literally just sent me his fight. His last fight. I'm going to check it out here in a little bit. Oh, look at the knockout. They just showed the replay. Big left, right uppercut, right hook, knocks him down. Boom! 2 shots and it's over. And yes, I am 100% going to be the old guy from Home Alone. I grew up, oh my God. I grew up in northern Canada, so like I grew up in the snowy tundras, and then I moved to literally like Seattle with less rain. So I missed shoveling and all that fucking shit. You have to drink. I'm watching one of the what? Oh my God. Now that's a walkout. I'm literally just going through everything Frank clipped for us. Dude, Frank's the best, by the way. Same with, Chris Cushman, too. You guys been clipping and sharing so many clips on both Twitter and in our Discord. All right, we got a featherweight fight in the next one, and we will highlight the fighters here in a moment. Yeah, Illinois got hit. Fucking Ontario got hit. Quebec got hit. The East Coast, not really the East Coast, more just the Midwest. Iowa got hit. Wisconsin got hit. Have I missed one? Oh my God, dude. Gimp Diaz just changed the game. Like, this is probably haram for an Octagon stream, but I don't give a fuck. This guy won the Deep Kick Championship and kicked ass last night on fucking knockout. That's just wild, dude. A little Shatri coffee. We've been going strong the last few days, man. 3 early streams in a row. I love the snow too, but it turns into ice. Shit show. None of my Gen Z cooks. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Then you end up working open to close, which sucks. You don't even get a snow day anymore because Gen Z don't know how to cook. I cook even more than any of my friends who are my age. Like, I'm in my early 30s. And like I have like 2 or 3 friends who cook as much or more than me. The rest are like, mind you, they all make a lot more money than me, but I'm just like, man, like Uber Eats and eat takeout and stuff. If it's not at Smolls' restaurant, because like obviously we're sending everybody there. But yeah, I don't know. It fucking drains your bank account. But maybe that's poor man talking. I would say in the Midwest, a lot more people do know how to drive. I'm not going out during the storm. I'll go out like a day after when everything's like cleared. But back home on the West Coast, yeah, when it snows, no one knows how to drive, especially the international students who fly out their Beamers and Corvettes and whatever fucking supercar they have to show off to all the homies in the university parking lot. Those motherfuckers ruin it for all of us. I love cooking too. Like my dad was a big cook. And he's like excellent. Like my dad's a better cook, especially Persian food, but he's good at everything. But like I'd rather ask my dad to cook than go to a fucking Persian restaurant for the motherland food. But even just little things, he'll throw together recipes all the time, and he'll be like, he just know, like an artist, he knows like, oh, this needs to taste X, Y, and Z, so I need to add, A, B, and C. He's a chemist in there. So exactly. Dude, especially when I lived in Victoria. Oh my God, man. It's insane. Like if you were learning how to drive a stick shift car, it was not fun to drive in the city there, let alone just driving in the snow. I'm glad I learned how to drive stick in the city because, oh my God, dude. If I would like learn how to drive in like the country and then like went to the city where all these huge hills are, it's like, oh my God. Especially like lights on a hill. Just, I only burnt the clutch once, but I bought a 1995 car. It was an Integra GSR. It was fucking awesome, by the way. Clean as hell. But 3 weeks in, I know how to drive standard. Went and like was the DD for my friends one night when everyone went partying. I remember my dad was like, you can take it out and go drive the homies home, but if I fucking get a phone call from you with a burnt clutch at 2 a.m., he's like, there will be hell to pay. No joke. The complete other side of the city. Dropped my last friend home. Big hill, the stop sign. Clutch gone exactly 2 a.m. Ring, 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 ring. What? Remember when you said you wouldn't come pick me up when I burnt my clutch? Click. Mom came and picked me up. Dad probably woke her up. Your stupid fucking son just burnt his clutch. Go pick him up. Yeah. Dude, it was awesome. It wasn't a Type R, but a GSR is still fucking sick. As my first car in high school, clean as hell. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love that thing. All right, so featured prelim again, guys. As the fighters making their way into the cage, we got the blue corner in there. We have Zhasurbek Zhuraev against Nurdaulet Tolepbergen. Tolepbergen. All right, let's look these guys up here. Let's look these guys up. Oh my God, we got someone making his debut. Yeah, this, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This card, lot more low level as far as just not having their best guys. Like there are way more stat cards in this. This one is just not. And furthermore, they didn't add like an Instagram star on it to round it out at all. But that's okay. Yes, it is on YouTube. Yes, it is on YouTube. Dude, they got a Chevy. Vote in the poll card. They got a Chevy sponsor, and they've been doing shows literally like every week. Their production value is insane. Dude, they got fucking licensed to some of the Stranger Things music for this show. Like, it is absolutely insane in the best possible way. They did one show, Smalls, where it was at a racetrack. So Chevy fucking trucks and cars would drive in the fighters from like the changing room of like the actual like race course, you know, wherever the drivers like get ready and shit, drive them to the cage, which was in the middle of the fucking racetrack. And then for the main card, they brought them in drift cars, and they're like fucking ripping around and like drifting around. The fire comes out like, oh, what the fuck, man. The pacing was slow in that one, and it was outside 30 degrees Celsius. So like these guys are probably melting out there, but the card was fun. The card was fun. It was a shit show, but it was fun. Shout out to Chevy. All right, so this is one of the two fight. One of the guys is making his debut. The Kazakh is making his debut. But his opponent, Zhuraev, is 2-1 as a pro. Oh, where did it say he's from? Uzbekistan? Two guys making their debuts. How's this going on to do? Hasn't fought. Oh, shit, this was in September. So we covered this show. We covered this one. And he knocked him out. Okay, okay. Lost to a 5-4 guy in his debut. No shame in that. Again, the guy who he is fighting is making his debut. That's what I want. So we're going for the guy making his debut with no amateur experience, it looks like. Fuck it. Yeah, we are. In front of his home crowd, too. I took some swings on the friggin' knockout card last night. I don't know if I beat Shane in the beer bet for that one. I think he actually might have beat me in the beer bet for that one, but... All right, they're being announced right now. Yeah, Zhuraev looks more dialed. He's looks like he's in pretty good shape for this one as well. Dude, there's so much MMA today, by the way. I think there's Samurai Fight House after this, and then there's a couple other things, but then there's was it Combat Sport Latam or Open Fight Latam? We're doing that one. It's a league out of Chile. You know, TG1, he's from Chile, who hangs out in our chat, so he'll be there. I'm not a fan of the Keurigs. I drink way too much coffee, so A, it's a waste of money, and it's fucking little plastic things in the environment. So I'm a French press coffee pot for streams, and if I want good coffee, I have a percolator, because that only makes a cup and a half. Yeah. West Coaster till I die, bitch. Although, found out that Canada's just been selling their fucking recyclables, plastics to China, and China just burned them anyway, so. But, the blood ain't on our hands. I don't know. I drink too much coffee to have a Keurig, and if I'm gonna have just 1 or 1.5 cups, I like the percolator. I've broken so many fresh press, so I just use my camping one now because it's durable as fuck. It's just like this hard plastic, so fuck it. All right, round 1. But yeah, percolator makes the best coffee in my opinion, and they're cheap as fuck. Just don't gas stove way better than fucking. Oh, big left hook by Zhuraev, and he knocks down Tolepbergen. The thing about on an element is you might burn the percolator, so you might have to like wait longer for it to boil because. Oh, dropping for a guillotine there was Tolepbergen, but he just gave up position. 30 seconds since Zhuraev's on the top position. You just never know how hot those elements are going to get. You don't want it to stick to a shitty percolator. And I'm pretty sure like 0.8 of that is straight up like alcohol and soft drinks cans. Most other stuff and electronics. Most other stuff is just burned. Or salvaged in somewhere in East Asia or India. But at that point, is it really being reused or is it just garbage? You put the trash in this bin. Yes, but what about garbage? Did you guys watch Silicon Valley? I eat the fish. I know you eat the fish, but when you're done eating the fish, you gotta take all its fucking blood and guts and eyes and shit and put it in the trash. But what about the garbage? Bro, watch the doc. Oh, electronic recycling is bad. I guess just with now how many electronics there are out there, there's probably like mountains of phones. Whereas like when we were growing up, recycled phones were used more in murder cases and domestic abuse fights than they were recycled. Hell, Rampage even got charged for slamming a motherfucker in the head with a phone. I ain't lying. 252, still in the top position. Half guard. Maybe trying to set up an arm triangle choke here. Bro, that UK prospect yesterday who's the main event for FCC, like, he has a big following, and I feel like we were very fair in how we called this fights and stuff, but already people are commenting and being like, what else was he supposed to do? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he's got a lot to learn still. He's not Dana White Contender Series ready, but he's got a lot of talent, and I'm excited to see his next fight. I don't know what else you want me to say. Oh, ref stands them up. Wow. Oh my God. Right now, so yesterday it got as low as 17. Right now it's 21, but it says it's going to drop 10 degrees by Tuesday. 201. So like we are well under fucking zero in the real measurement Celsius. I think it's like minus, I want to say like 7 or something. It's so fucking whack that here in the States, 0 is not freezing. Dude, yeah, it ain't summer anymore. But you know what's crazy? Looking for the takedown, by the way, is Tolepbergen, which could be crazy as well. What's crazy is this was like a long summer. Like it. Oh! Tolepberg just nicked Zhuraev with a high kick. What's crazy is this year was weird. Like May was super hot. June sucked. July rained. August was super hot. September was super hot. And literally until the last week of October, I was still wearing shorts and t-shirts outside. It was still like in the 60s. And then 1 week after went from like 60 to 40. All right, whatever. 40s, spring. And then just plummeted to fucking 10 to 20 before even December. Like last year, it didn't get this cold until February. So shit's whack, yo. 50 seconds. We need the snowpack, driest summer I've seen in a long time. So it was one of the wettest summers Minnesota has seen in a long time. That's why my streams were so fucked, dude. My power was going out every day. The internet sucked. It was crazy. Like the internet has been better. This has been the best internet that I've ever had for streaming. And it's the coldest time of the year and everything's buried in fucking ice pretty much. Yo, what's up, Chris? Yeah, it's supposed to be brutal for winter for the Northwest, but at least... Oh, nice job by Tolepbergen getting in the top position here. He's better than I thought. Actually, wait, I picked him to win. Hopefully a lot of fucking pond hockey this year, because last year none of the rinks really could be flooded because it didn't get cold enough for a long period of time. All right, end of the first round, and like obviously Zhuraev won that round. He got the knockdown early, more control time, did more damage, but limping by the looks of it as he walks back. There's no stools in this league. They make you fucking sit on the ground. It does look like he got a little bit rocked there at the end and gave up top position. Yeah, a little bit. I'm lucky. Like I don't hate the cold. Like I have, I got a snow jacket. I got fucking boots. I got gloves. It is what it is. I don't drive much. Anyway, like if I had to drive a lot for work, like when I lived in Calgary, I had to drive like 40 minutes to work every day. Fucking sucked, man. Especially on the big snow days. I only have to drive to work maybe twice a week. 2-3 times a week. And then I get like another week off because I'm banked. That's just content that I film for I have like 4 active, like under contract clients, and he's the only local one. So luckily I'm just mostly at home or in like my area, so I don't have to drive too much. And even for like groceries, like I'm not going to walk in the winter, but for most of the spring, fall, and summer, I just walk, bike, or the Korean store is just a hop, skip away. Hop, skip, and a jump. Is that the same? Anyways. But yes, I do miss swimming in the ocean in November. It's always what I tell my friends out here. I'm like, hey, I went swimming in the ocean in November. What'd you guys do? Hell yeah. These fucking people over here calling Tukes beanies and shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't miss the Seattle commute. Restaurant is only 12 minutes away. That's amazing. Yeah, Seattle's got bad traffic. I lived in Calgary. Calgary's traffic's pretty bad. Vancouver's is... Good morning, Hockey from Home. 412. I think Beanie... I hear Beanie. I think the little propeller hat from Wizard of Oz. I don't know why. I think maybe that's what beanies are called in Canada. I don't know. Or like the fucking little bears. The Beanie Babies. Oh, dude, my local one used to be a restaurant. I think they closed the restaurant, but then they expanded the store. But yeah, it is awesome. And they sell everything cheaper than everywhere else. Like even their import stuff is cheaper than any of the marked up import stuff from, you know, the other grocery stores. So, oh, big right and left by Tolepbergen. Dude, Zhuraev fading here. Low kick by Zhuraev. Another low kick by Zhuraev. Hockey and everybody, by the way, this is on YouTube. This is on YouTube. Go check it out. Peace. I'm out. Oh, big left hand by Zhuraev. Lower level fights here today, guys. A lot of guys right off the amateur scene. But the top of the main card has like a few really good matchups. Hockey from home, watching violence at church. Based. 304.
Oh my God.
Looking for the takedown now is Tolepbergen, and he gets it. He gets it. Zhuraev looking to reverse. Looking for the back take is Tolepbergen. And again, this is his pro debut. Pro debut. He got knocked down in the first round, came back strong at the end, and honestly, he's been winning this round so far. Oh, looks like we missed a bloody prelim fight as the canvas is stained red. Dude, shout to these refs, man. These guys are wasting no time. Oh, yeah. I dated a girl in college who spent a lot of time there. She said it was fucking awesome. Guillotine! Oh, his head popped out. Zhuraev in the top position now. She said it was fucking awesome. Yeah, they got great bike trails. Dude, they got great everything because they're their own, like, unique and awesome, like, Asian culture. And they're, like, the most... Modern's the wrong word, and I hate to say Americanized, but, like, they got everything that, like, North Americans and Americans want and / need, plus their own stuff. And I feel like they're more welcoming to tourists overall than, I mean, Japan, which is just more reserved. Like, Korea's way more outgoing, and as a overall culture, like, a little bit more outgoing. Once you get into once you peel back the layers of Japan, though, it gets wild. Shout out to Barter, by the way. I think he's finally back from his trip, but he was every now and then I go on Instagram and I'm like, Barter, like, found a random bar at 3 a.m. Picture of the bunch of people. Hey, met some new friends, 5 a.m. Concert, 7 a.m. Hike, 11 a.m. It's like, how are you even alive? Josh Bavins, YouTuber who's traveling through that right now, just doing all Japan. Did the death row meal? Oh, that guy. Yeah, dude, that guy's awesome. I follow all his biking shit. I think we talked about this before. Yeah, he mapped the perfect route for guys like us who want to do it. No, he's awesome. What a smart way to grow the channel too with the death row meal things. Instant virality. I've watched every single one. 30 seconds. And it's not like, I'm sure he's a cyclist and like I train probably a little bit before I go, but like he's not a professional athlete. So it just shows that like anyone can do it. 15 seconds. More shots in the top position by Zhuraev. Definitely. Oh, the judge is warning him again. Literally? Dude, that is hilarious. These refs are almost too Japanese in Octagon right now. Zhuraev passed to mount, and the ref warned him for inactivity. I miss my old Korean chef buddy. He would pour a soju at the end of the night. It was glorious. Soju goes down like water. Dude, soju's some of my favorite alcohol. Chris, I say it all the time. You got to go to that fucking Korean restaurant. Mr. Foodie, I know it's far for you. I know it's on the north end. But like next time you're going to Woodgrove or something, just make reservations or whatever the fuck Woodgrove Mall is called now. I think they changed the name. It's the one near Popeyes. They have a soju bar as well, which is pretty cool in there. But I'm telling you, man, like authentic, but then they got some fusion options too. Their kimbap is awesome. Yeah, I was really impressed when my sister took me there when I was home. Hell yeah. Do some food challenges too. Dude, soju's so fucking awesome. They don't sell enough of it here in the well, I shouldn't say here in the States. In the Midwest. I'm sure if I went to some fancy I'm sure if I went to France 44 in Edina, I could probably find some good soju or like Liquor Boy. But let's just say the liquor stores near my house, north of the cities, they haven't any. They didn't have any Japanese whiskey. They yeah, I highly doubt they got any soju. Like big, like higher end liquor stores definitely have like the Costco style liquor stores. True, man. I keep forgetting, but we'll definitely hit that next time in town. Them and the fucking chicken place downtown that I hope didn't close because they kept getting fucking broken into and shit. Those are my two favorite spots in Nanaimo. 425, around 3.
Let's get it all.
I fucking mucked so much Yum Yum's chicken back home. It's stupid. You drive down to Bellevue to get it. Wow. So Bellevue had it. 4 minutes. $3.55. Yeah, well, my mom left Seattle actually. Small. She lived in Bellingham for a while, which super cool. Super like bro, like overpopulated for how small it is now, which everywhere is, but pretty cool spot. Right after like, I think right after high school, right after college, to live for a bit. 3:35. 2 minutes from the water. How are you? In the sick little peninsula, pretty much, with some mountains around you. Like, fuck, man. Oh, full mount again. Zhuraev, full mount again. This time the ref didn't say, let's work, let's work. Yeah, Nanda's Chicken is probably my favorite restaurant I tried so far here in Nanaimo. And it's so simple. They got 3 things on the menu. Plain chicken, Yum Yum's chicken, motherfucking gangsta sandwich. That's it. You want something else? Get fucked. 3:02. Dude, they were so busy during the world sickness time that they would run out of chicken. It was amazing. Oh, big elbows. Hammer fists. Ground and pound. Full mount. He's covering up. And it is all over. It is all over. This ref is incompetent. He was letting him get hit in the back of the head. This fight is over. Zhuraev won and spoiled the debut of Tolepbergen. But honestly, Zhuraev, despite getting the finish, man, he made that way too close. Housing prices are insane, but Bellingham is legit. Yeah. British Columbia, Washington, Vancouver Island, costs an arm and a leg. But it's fucking beautiful. And Chris Gray's still out that way. My buddy Shane's still out that way. Production value is on point. This card is vibrant. Oh, dude. It's awesome. And again, when they stack the cards, because they're doing a lot more cards now, so they've signed a lot more local guys who are 2-1, 3-2. And those are the guys that usually they're like 5-0, 6-0 prospects will like fight. But when they stack their cards, dude, it's just so crazy. There's no bench too. I love it. I love it. But yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot better. I think they did a sponsorship with UFC Gym, so I think UFC's building not like a PI, but I think they have a few gyms in Kazakhstan now. That Chevy money, 1x bet, whatever the fuck that is, I'm sure they pay them a pretty penny too. So like they're making money with these sponsorships, and a lot of the best Kazakhs come from Octagon. Same as some of the Kyrgyzstanis now. I think it's better than Alash Pride. I think it's better than what's the other one? Neza. A lot of fuckery goes on in Neza. Not as much fuckery goes on in Alash Pride. Dude, look at the guy in his corner. Oh, he's a fighter, by the way. The guy in his corner is a fighter. He's losing his mind right now. I've seen him in a few shows. I've seen him fight before, but he's losing his mind right now. Let's go. The interviewer, by the way, doesn't always wear a suit. And I think he's got like hand tattoos down to his fingertips too. Oh, wait. Okay, they were embracing there. I thought it was like respectful, but apparently he started going at it. Oh shit, yeah, dude, every time. All right, there's a brawl. There's a brawl going on, but they're not showing it on the broadcast. The guy in Zhuraev's corner always starting fucking brawls, man. When he's fighting, when he's cornering, he's always shit talking the opponent, even at the end of the fight, always starting fucking cage brawls. This is the third one I've seen in the last 2 months, and he's the one who ignited it. So that's how Armin knew he wasn't getting the title shot versus Ilya, and Patty was supposed to get it instead, but now Justin fighting for the Inter. It's so fucking stupid, man. It's so fucking stupid. I guess, you know, Justin Gaethje's bled for this promotion, so let's just give him fucking gifts. Patty the Bad, he's popular, so let's just give him a fucking gift. Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. I can't stand Evloev personally, but like, again, like Lopez Volkanovski, which it might, I mean, and that's what just the politics of this get involved, right? Like Volkanovski probably was like, I don't want to fight Evloev. I want, especially if this is his last fight. He's like, I know I can beat Lopez. Let me go out on a win. Whereas maybe he's like, I don't know if I can beat Evloev, which I honestly think Volk could. Yeah, dude. It's like you can make good fights and also honor the rankings to a certain degree. I'm not one who's like, okay, one has to fight two has to fight three. No. But like, for fuck's sakes, man. But hey, Armin, maybe he just did to himself too. The headbutting, the attacking the fans, the main event mishap. Nepo baby ass shit. I don't know. Take me to church. Yeah, and Moso definitely deserves it way more. Diego after one win and just, yeah, exactly. Like, gross human stuff aside, for talking who's deserving right now, like, holy fuck, dude. It's going good, Hoggy from home. Did some shoveling this morning. Probably have to do a little bit more in a bit here. Got some coffee. Okay, watch this right now. That's the card I was telling you about. Smalls. This is the racetrack card. They're showing clips from it. It was outside. Yeah, it was open air. Dude, they got some nice shots. Fucking rights. I mean, they already have the Mexican fan base. I don't agree with that. They already have the Mexican fan. They already got the Mexican fan base. What are you talking about? Dude, MMA and UFC fandom in Mexico is huge. They have four they have four really good regional leagues too that are competing for like which one is the UFC's favorite. They're all on Fight Pass. Like, no, I just like I think they already have it 100%. I think they like having a Mexican champ because they probably sell more merch and stuff like that. But I think they've gotten, like, they have a fucking PI at the in Mexico. The only other place to have a PI is fucking China. I think they want fucking Spain next, dude. I think they want Spain next. So I could see the UFC going over there. And I could see, honestly, through WoW a lot of guys getting expedited to Contender Series. Some deserving, some keyword expedited. But WoW was fucking awesome yesterday. You can't deny it. They want to get on their knees for Mexico more than anyone. I wholeheartedly disagree. Look at UFC Noche. It's supposed to be a historical card and just all Mexicans. I disagree, and I don't understand the point backing it up there. The reason they can even do a Noche UFC is because they already have so many great Mexican fans and South American fans too. What's up, Terrence? All the prelims have happened. We are about to hit up the main card. All right, so let me bring up the main card graphic here. Oops, wrong graphic. Shout out to this guy, by the way. Freaking combatant number 1 last night. Freaking Gimp Diaz over here, who absolutely destroyed his opponent in one of the most fun fights that I've seen in kickboxing in a long time. And we just watched freaking that 173, which had amazing kickboxing. But let me tell you, this was something else. All right, so main card coming up next, guys. We were able to catch 2 prelims. Oh, apparently we got another ref on a smoke break here. We got some time. The main card hasn't started yet. They're just showing some advertising and things like that. Usually they only take, like, this won't be a 20-minute break. They usually only take, give or take, 10, 15 minutes. I think they're already coming back to it. Because I hear the house mics just turned on. But anyways, all right, let's check out what Half Dead Frank shared. He said the ref was making... Let's see what this is all about. Again, you're just proving my point with that. They're like, fuck yeah, we're going to do so much more shit because we can sell more merch. We can sell those replica belts because we have the fans. You're not making fake belts that aren't going to sell for... Oh my God, this guy's asleep. When the fan base is little to non-existent and aren't going to have a hardcore cult following. Dude, he has been out, bro. Oh my God. Dude, that's like scary how long he was out. Damn. What was this? What the fuck league is this? Village MMA 18. Yeah, that was some Village Bush League ass reffing if I ever saw some. I think they just like Yair a lot because he's Mexican and brings all the fans. Again, you're proving my point. And the obvious robbery on Mexican Independence Day over Valentina, I don't think that was a robbery either. It was a close fight. Yeah. I think you want them to be on their knees, but I think it's the opposite. I think Mexico is like, yes, give me more. Give me more. If Mexico opened another, which no, they did. There's a league that just started 4 months ago. And they're already on Fight Pass and they already are plastered with sponsors. Like, Mexican MMA is fucking huge. I would say it's the regionals don't have a major organization, but they have a lot of good regionals where their guys can go right to the UFC. A lot of them just skipped Dana White Contender Series altogether and they're good in the UFC. So, no, man, UFC and Mexico's relationship is awesome. And hey, Mexican fighters are fucking sick. So I got no complaints. No complaints. Moreno really set off for Mexico. Absolutely. And since then, it has been buzzing. Diego Lopez being an honorary Mexican. Former Mexican. That's one of my favorite Dana sound bites. Grosso, huge star there as well. Aldana when she was on the rise. And she's just fun to watch fight in general. Charez, who's like almost 500 at this point, but never in a dull fight at all. And again, Luke's is, in my opinion, the one of, if not the most entertaining, like, regional promotion on the west side of the world. There's a few fucking amazing regional shows deep out in Asia. Plus, they get to watch most of the cards for free. You know what's crazy is most of the world gets to watch the cards for free. Like, US and Canada get bent over. Canada even more than the States. Because you have to watch early prelims on Fight Pass, prelims on cable, and then buy pay-per-view. I know in Japan you get all the pay-per-views because I literally watch Unex. You get all the pay-per-views and all the fight nights. In India, you get all the pay-per-views and all the fight nights. In the UK, I don't know how it works in the UK. Do you get all of them in the UK too? And then I'm pretty sure now in one of the stands, they get all of them for free as well. One of the East Asian countries. So it's complicated. So I was never able to access it because you have to make an account. And you can make an account with your email, but you need a Japanese phone number for like the two-way authentication to make your account. But the way to bypass it is if someone buys you gift cards, because then you don't need to verify a number. You just make an account, accept the gift card, and you have X amount of time or like month or credits. So you can buy pay-per-views with credits. So like I got the One Championship pay-per-view through Unex because it was a little bit cheaper. Well, shout to Half Dead Frank. He just bought it for me. And then, yeah, through gift cards, you can extend your subscription, which you can watch everything. So I've been begging Half Dead Frank to take my money because he's been hooking me up with gift cards for like the last 2 months for these big Japanese shows. I keep telling him, like, Half Dead Frank, send me your PO box so I can at least send you some hoodies and shit from from our merch store, or just let me pay you for them. And he goes, nah. Here's a new gift card. Your gift card's expiring here. So no VPN. No, they blocked that shit. A Bima you can get by with a VPN. Unex. They credit to them. They're on it, dude. And like, you know what's crazy is I've only like known Frank for like the summer. Right? Like, and he's like, oh, you watch a bunch of hardcore shit? Let me help you watch more hardcore shit. I'm like, fucking rights, Hank. Or Frank, sorry. Oh my God. I've done that 3 times. I'm sorry, Frank. Damage. Hank just clearly lives rent-free in my brain, guys, right?
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
The amount of times I scream that in real life, guys. Like, my friends laugh because it's just funny that I say it now, but they don't know where it's from. So if anyone like my friends like outside of YouTube in the real world fucking sees that, oh my God, they're probably gonna lose their fucking mind. And even Shane, but the thing, Shane knew Hank. Shane's been part of this community. Shane's like the first subscriber, first member on the channel. Shane says that he laughs every time he sees it. All right, so we can actually do a little breakdown here, guys, as we have our first fight of the main card. Bekzat Kanatbek against Ilzat Asiev. Let me bring up the Tapology page now that Tapology doesn't add the prelims. And fairness to Tapology, Octagon doesn't announce their bout order or prelims until like the morning. Like, it would have been probably like 5 a.m. for me today. So, whatever. I will say Octagon doing a good job of playing into the Stranger Things craze right now with their fucking poster here. All right. So these are the next 2 guys. And again, not the most stacked card. A lot of guys under 10 professional fights. Very much a prospect leaning card here today. Let me get the ticker going. Flyweight fight to start. And basically, if an Octagon card has 15 to 20 fights, you know it's going to be stacked. There's going to be a lot of like meh fights as well, but you know it's going to be stacked. If the card is like 12 to 14, it's usually prospect shit or a lot of pullouts. But let's be honest, the commission ain't too crazy out here. Hey, what's up, dude? Yes, sir, on YouTube. No, Hank has banned all 20 of his burners. He's obsessed with Hank. UFC Gym sponsors them. So I think they turned down UFC Fight Pass. Because I think, and they're making so much money on YouTube, I think, right now. I was still in rush hour when all the Hank stuff was going on. He's like some mythical unicorn. Oh my God, dude. Did you ever see his expose video on Idaho? You're a member. If you look up Idaho the fascist skatesman on my channel, it should come up as a membership stream. We reacted to it. It was unreal, dude. Unreal. He exposed everything from Skate's life. From hemorrhoids to the homeless guy living in his basement, to Piotr Jan stealing his girlfriend, to singing the entire song of Alexander Hamilton because he thought Skate hated the song. Yeah. It's a long story, but we got some great sound bites and videos out of it. Yeah, Smalls, we have a lot to get through. Maybe, you know, I owe you guys a membership stream because I missed last week, so maybe we'll sneak one in tonight or tomorrow. Next membership stream, I'll tell you, like, yeah, I'll give you like at least 24 hours so you know when it's coming. We'll tell the whole fucking story. I'll bring Skate on. I'd bring No Chill on, but I think he's taking a step back from YouTube and stuff, which is probably good for his health. Have you heard I Am Boxer from Korea? It's a series like Contender, but very cool on Disney Plus. I loved episode 1. I haven't, but I'll check it out. Thank you so much for letting me know. There's a new Korean promotion, by the way, Gary, that travels to different areas in Korea. So like, and they do bare knuckle fights. So like in shipping containers, under a bridge, like in a tunnel, which is kind of under a bridge, in caves, on the top of buildings, blimps. Like, it's insane. And I've been really into that too. The shipping container ones are so cool because they'll have 2 cameramen on one side, on each side of the shipping container, and they have a big screen on top of the shipping container, and that's where the audience is. So there's like a bunch of audience like on like fucking, you know, high school football bleachers watching this big screen on top of a shipping container. Loser gets shipped to North Korea. No, I'm kidding, but that would be some Squid Games ass shit, right? But the shipping container fights are my favorite. Let me see if I can find some clips of it quick. Fighters are making their walkouts right now. I was obsessed with the shipping container Korean boxing, guys. God, tough to find on Google search, let me tell you. I can probably find it on Instagram. I always forget what the league is called off the top of my head. That's what's annoying about it. It's mad, dude, but I'm a little mad. Korean shipping maybe C-Can, maybe Korean C-Can fights. Yeah, Instagram is like, bruh, what? Frank, do you know what league I'm talking about? Is Frank even here? Yeah, Frank's here. You know what league I'm talking about? Iron Box has 9 rings in 1 container stack. That's cool. All right, guys. Ilzat Asiev is 5-0 as a pro. These are flyweights, by the way. 4-0 in Octagon, and he's fought some decent guys. 2-0, 2-0, and 3 guys making their debut. Nice knee bar as well in this one. Fought in Octagon, dabbled in Neza, came back to Octagon, and he's finished all but one of his opponents. And he last fought back in Octagon 73 in May. His opponent, Bekzat Kanatbek, is 3-0, so one of these guys is O. Has to go. He fought a 2-1 guy, so took a step up in competition. His last fight and knocked the guy out. And also 2 guys he beat were making their debuts. His first fight in Octagon was back in August of 2025. So recently, actually. All right, I'm going with the 5-0 guy. I'm going with Asiev. This one should be a lot more technical and less sloppy. Although there have been some good finishes on this card. And I keep saying I'll go on Twitter and find all the highlights. I will here in a moment. Here, I'll make it more fun. Ooh, pretty cool. It looks kind of like the Atlanta Falcons, the gym logo. All right, round one is about to begin, guys. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, finally we're getting to it. Let's see if Jack the Atlanta Falcons logo. That's what I said. It looked like the Atlanta Falcons logo. I'm not even a big football guy, and I was like, oh, I know that. I know that logo. All right, round one.
Let's get it all.
448. Dude, they better have a good spread at Quick Trip today because I'm literally risking my life driving there in 2 hours. Speaking of cooking and everything, I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm still going to go to Quick Trip. 431. I haven't posted any highlights of this card. Woke up a little late. I started a little late too, Chris Cushman. Woke up at, I think, 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. and saw that my one neighbor shoveled my deck and some of the neighbors' decks in like our pathway. So we have a bunch of little trails around here. And then I saw some of like the, my older neighbors getting ready to shovel. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going to go out and help. So funny enough, didn't even do my driveway, just one path down my driveway to get to the rest of the homies. So I got to dig my car out. Literally, you can't see my car right now. It's covered in snow. It's hilarious. It is completely submerged. And I'm really hoping that I didn't leave a little crack in my window because then everything is fucked. Well, I guess everything would be frozen, but when it thaws, oof. 333 going for the takedown was Asiev, but was Kanatbek, but gets pushed off by Asiev. No way. Dude, if this camera wasn't like on a stand and everything, I would show you just outside my window. We got like half a foot, I would say, yesterday. 312. Put it this way, every time I stepped outside yesterday for a little push up, could not see my my footprints. Completely buried. 255. 200 shutdowns. Okay, well, here in Minnesota, they're used to it, but yeah, where I grew up, kind of the same. Oh, spinning heel kick just ducked under it was Kanatbek. Some decent technique by both these guys. Both them rocking the and one shorts. Low kick by Asiev. I should get winter tires, but honestly, it snowed already, so it's too late. It's too late. Everyone's already jacked up the price, and now fuck it. I'll just drive slow, homie. Low kick by Asiev. UK puts out heat wave alerts if it's over 80. Oh, big right hand by Asiev. $145. Front kick by Asiev. His striking or his kickboxing is a little bit more sound, I'll say. 140. Still at center. A lot of feints by both of them. Asiev with a low kick again, dude. That lead left leg of Kanatbek. If it takes 2 more shots. I don't know if you guys heard from Joe Rogan, but the calf kicks taken over. Oh, another low kick, but good job by Kanatbek. Good read as he caught the kick and was looking for the takedown, but they stay on their feet. 116. I would have broken all rules and ordered food today, but honestly, all I want is a soup and sandwich. And I'm pretty sure my Quick Trip's got tomato soup on fucking today, so let's go. I don't have any soup at home, or else I would have made some. Tomato soup is... I used to not like it as a kid. Now it's like my favorite fucking soup by far, and it's just so fucking good in the winter, dude. A little grilled cheese and tomato soup, can't go wrong. Oh, looking for the takedown there was Kanatbek, and Asiev with the underhooks actually pushes Kanatbek to the ground, and he's in the top position. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys get it in Washington, but there's a Vancouver food company called Happy Planet, I think they're called. They make the best tomato soup. So good that I bought it a few times, did some taste testing with mine to try to get it as close. There you go. Yeah, I bet it is. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. So good. I dated a girl who made some damn good tomato soup, but even that one that Happy Planet made, it's like a fucking pouch soup or whatever. Way overpriced, which is why I didn't buy it often, but I would buy it and do the taste test between mine and be like, okay, if I can get it close. Cheese pies for you today. That sounds good too. End of the first round, and Asiev ended in the top position, landing some ground and pound. I think he got the better of him in the striking. I think he got the better of him in the grappling as well. Round 1 for me goes to Asiev. Yeah, if the roads weren't as dangerous as they are today, even though the flurries and everything is stopped, dude, you can probably see here. Look at my window. It is. Oh, you can't really. Yeah, it is fucking packed. I gotta fucking do some work, but I would have honestly just driven to the grocery store to pick up some tomatoes and just fucking give her. I got garlic for days. Probably have to get a little bit of cream too. Cream fresh. All right, round 2. But we're streaming more today. There's Samurai Fight House or Open Fight Lantam. You guys let me know what you're more interested in. Argentina or Chile? Chile. My favorite job ever, guys, was working at a radio station at a show called Stick and Rink Radio. And the radio station was called Chile, CHLY. CHLY 1017. Do you not have delivery superstore account? I never have gotten my groceries delivered to me. But honestly, I think where I was going with that last thing too is I wouldn't even break my no delivery rule today because I don't want anybody else driving in this. And honestly, my order is not going to be worth the friggin' Uber Eats or restaurant delivery guy's fucking wage to risk his life to come out here. Even pizza, I go pick up pizza. $4.12. Save the fucking $8 delivery charge, bud. I'll still tip whoever is working there. I'm very much a Delicio, not delivery kind of guy. I don't know if anybody outside of Canada even knows that reference, but because in the States, Delicio is DiGiorno. Just like your guys' Speedy Glasses. Safe Light. 347. Such a trip to hear the Speedy Glass jingle, but Safe Light. Blew my mind. 339. Yeah, I do fuck with the food delivery. It depends how much I'm getting. If I was doing a Costco trip size, maybe it's worth it. Oh, step back left. Big old family you don't want to drag to the grocery store, but I don't know. I survive off fucking $60 of groceries almost a month. Unless I today, or I'm I want to make this. I go to the grocery stores, buy the ingredients. But my essentials is 60 to 70 a month. I'm pretty frugal with essentials. And I don't get a lot, but I get a lot of little things that last a little while. So the only time I will go over is if cooking for friends or I want to make this today. Go get the ingredients. Commando Isha Braves, cold and snow. I was thinking of walking to Quick Trip, which would be hilarious. It's a 20-minute walk in the snowy tundra. Hell yeah. 239. I love the local pizza places I do support. I don't have a good pizza oven, so I'd rather order pizza than make it too, to be honest. I ain't no Mike Musumeci. I've started making my own pasta though, and that's fun. It's very rewarding, and it's so much better. Hell yeah. Beans, rice, eggs goes a long way. Absolutely. 158. Oh, and like I don't know. I make these beef, onions, and turmeric. Oh, big left hand by Asiev. He hurt. Kanatbek knee by Asiev. Kanatbek body lock. Yeah, whenever ground beef's on sale, I'll just fucking go ham and make this like onion, beef, turmeric, garlic, like just patties, and I'll either bake them or grill them, and those last a while too and are pretty filling. Got pizza, burritos, and pies. If I want, I can just survive off food from the restaurant, but you get sick of it. Yeah, when I remember I worked in a restaurant too, I would end up just ringing in like something that was like $14 and just making myself like just something completely different, but you know what, but like it would have come out to the same price. And I remember my manager kind of got annoyed the first time I did that, but I was like, listen, I don't want to just eat this menu pub food every single day or whatever it was. I think it was like a family restaurant. I was like, let me make some fucking like veggies and a chicken breast and whatever and ring it in as, you know, whatever be the equivalent to that. I love stir fries. Stir Friday. My freezer is full of ostrich, lamb, and crispy duck. Love ostrich eggs. I don't know if I've had ostrich meat before. I probably have. Love lamb. Lamb is probably my favorite. Big right hand by Asiev. I'd say probably elk, bison, and lamb are my 3 favorite meats. 15 seconds. Oh, spinning heel kick by Asiev. Right hand by Asiev. And as far as like fish go, man, maybe I was just spoiled with tuna my whole life and salmon, but like fucking walleye and rainbow trout, man. I'm a redneck at heart. I know I'm wearing the hippie glasses, but small town Canada, and I moved to fucking Minnesota, dude. Walleye and trout. Lamb poutine is to die for, dude. To die for. There's a Persian dish called kalapacha, and it's literally the entire head of the lamb boiled in this like cream, garlic, and thyme sauce. And then you eventually extract everything. And then you grill the brains, the eyes, the tongue. Sounds gross, looks disgusting. You haven't lived until you've heard the Pride FC theme song and tried some kalapacha, dude. Fucking ruined me as a kid when my dad was like, look at dinner. And it was like, dun, 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 dun. Fucking lamb's head on a plate. And I was like, ah. But it was fucking good. Tuna and salmon's all you need. Dude, let's go. All right, round 3 coming up, guys. And Asiev ended round 2 strong with almost dropping Kanatbek there. Round 3. And Asiev up pretty handedly in this one. Shout out to everybody in the live chat, by the way. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. We got a whole main card ahead of us. And swing and a miss for Asiev, but he's looking to try to finish this one. 444. Definitely a more chill stream here today, guys. Reading a lot of chat. We'll probably do a Kush Snow Angel. Not a Kush up, a Kush Snow Angel today. You have lots of memories of me and my bro crying his pops would force us to eat wild shit. Now I love it all. Yep. I think there's only one weird Persian thing that I didn't like as a kid that I still like. It's like an okra dish. I'm just not a fan of okra, even though it's like a stew with like tomatoes, onions. I think lamb's in it as well. There's certain type of green beans that they're kind of more like Chinese green beans. It's super good, but I'm just not a big okra guy. So that's like the only one that I wasn't a big fan of. Everyone else, there's these meatballs that are boiled in this like more of this like infused herb oil, and they have dates inside of the meat patties, like a meat rice patty with dates inside. Oh my god, I hated them as a kid, but so good now. Kufta, I think it's called. My dad didn't just cook Persian food. It's just like, you know, growing up in Canada, American mom, and, you know, like just in North America, it was cool to have, you know, all these crazy dishes that like half of them I really liked. And now I get to like try to perfect. Dad's rolling his eyes if he's watching right now. 315 side kick by Kanatbek. Oh, big left to the body by Asiev. My dad sometimes lurks in the stream, but he says I swear too much. He's like, I'm like watching and friends over tea and it's just you fuck this and fuck that and oh my fucking god, there's blood. I'm like, yeah. 115 or 250. Big right hand by Asiev. Asiev cracks him. Right uppercut. Right hand by Kanatbek. And my dad stopped watching MMA as hardcore. Like, he used to be as hardcore as me. Watching more Strike Force than UFC. Hoist Gracie was like God to him for a little while as far as like a martial artist. Oh, nice takedown by Kanatbek. Great double leg, especially after getting rocked. 213. Elbow from the bottom by Asiev. Good, like, high-paced fight. I mean, it's not an Octagon card without a knee finish, but we'll see if we get there. 158. Oh, big elbows by Asiev from the bottom. Oh, triangle choke. Asiev's locked in a triangle choke. Pulling the neck down. It is all over. It is all over. Wait, what? Come on, dude. What is this, ref? What is this, ref? That was some bullshit. He tapped. Asiev let it go. Failed back pick. What just happened? So much just happened. So much just happened there in the last 30 seconds, chat. So much just happened. Okay, triangle, tapped, let it loose. No, the fight's still going. Get it back. Submit him. Jump on the cage. Eats it with the backflip right on his shoulders. That ref is fucked, dude. How did he tap so... if anything, he tapped too much the first time. That was a lot to take in like a 20-second span. But all right, so got the triangle twice. He literally submitted him twice there. Ref is high as a fucking kite. And the failed backflip. It's like, bro. Oh, man. Oh. I just want to watch this guy fight again, dude. Like, thank God he was good. Could you imagine if he came out and just got fucking just crow-copped? Ooh, hell of a rolling of the tongue there. And the Atlanta Falcons win. Falcon punch. All right, next we got Majid Sedigh against Abdumalik Yorbutaev. I don't know about these Kazakh ring girls. Good fight kits. I like the blue. I think maybe they have the amateurs out today as well. Maybe everyone's fighting for a contract today. All right. Lightweights. We have a 16-5-1 Kazakh who's 32 years of age. Oh, dude, I've seen this guy fight before. He's going to get killed. He's certified Unk. Yeah, he's 40 years of age, dude. He had no business being in the cage. Oh God, this is not going to be good. We'll go through his record. Like, at one point, he was beating guys, but oh yeah, this is not good. Okay. Dude, he got fucked up in his last fight. Nurzhan Akishev, 16-5-1, a mixed bag here, 2-2-1 in his last five, 32 years of age. Pro Box TV up there as well, but yes, indeed. We were spoiled last night. Yeah, the Crush card in Japan, man. They crushed it too. 4 KO TKOs, 10 submissions, 2 decisions, 8-1-1 in Octagon. Damn, 2-2 in Brave and 3-0 in Bushido. Lost to 7-2-1 guy, beat 11-2. Draw against Paiva. Probably should have beat him. Fought for the FEN title. Okay, I remember this guy. Fought for the FEN title and lost, but pretty cool fighting in Octagon, or developing in Octagon, developing in Brave. Did win the Octagon title back in 2019, but has been trying to get it back ever since. Also won the Bushido title against a pretty good opponent as well. Like, damn good resume overall. This guy went on to be 11-1. It's one of the few guys he's lost to recently, so not bad for the Bison. And honestly, this is going to be a layup because Uncle Dragon Boy, Uncle Gaderi, 40 years of age, 19-16. 10 KO TKO has been knocked out 12 times. 1 submission, been submitted twice. He has 8 decision wins. 0-1 in ACB. Yeah, look at this announcer, dude. Swag. 9-3 in Chinese MMA Super League. 3 in Super League. And 3-3 in Real Extreme Fighting. 0-4 in Octagon. Since 2023, he's just been getting killed. He didn't look like he was on the sauce last time. He didn't look like a 40-year-old in ACA. Let's just say that. Yeah, Tokdar absolutely destroyed him, man. Absolutely destroyed him. They haven't been giving him easy matchups in Octagons. Well, since his return. No, they haven't given him one fucking easy matchup. 13-5, 11-3, 12-3, 10-3. His only easy fights. He went on 3-5 win streak, but against friggin' a guy making his debut, 1-0, and a 2-0 guy who is now. Holy fuck, this is a big Persian name. This guy must be half Thai. Sayed Javid Malakut. This is big for fucking Persian names, man. Malakuti Dekordi. Malakuti Dekordi. Like, I can't even say it like my fucking auntie would say it. That's fucked. Oh, my name has 4 fucking letters in its Persian. Jesus Christ. Sanctioned murder. Oh, yeah. On the main card, they interview every single fighter. So that's why the pacing slows down a little bit for the main card fights. But rooting for Unk. Rooting for Unk, I guess. But, oof. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Oh, wait. This is up the card. It's a different Persian fighter in this next one. Okay, well, that's good at least. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. Which maybe don't get me wrong. That fight is coming. That fight is coming. That's the main event. My bad, guys. That's the main event. That fight is coming. Oh my god. This might be even worse. This might be even worse. Why are they throwing these Persian guys to the wolves here? 46 years of age. Even more of an unk. 8-6, 2-3 in his last 5. 4 KO TKO wins, 4 KO TKO losses, 3 submission wins, 2 submission losses, and 1 decision. 1-2 in Real Extreme Fighting. 1-2 in Chinese MMA Super League. Beat a lost to a 1-3 guy, 3-3, 4-3. His most notable win was against a 3-0 guy. Oh, bro. Iran FC. Shout out to Iran FC. Desert Force. Miss Desert Force. He's fucked, dude. Abdumalik Yorbutaev is a 1-1 out of Uzbekistan. Don't know how old he is. Maybe he's an unk too. We got Battle of the Unks. Beat a 7-3 guy via Kimura and got knocked out by a 1-1 guy. God, I don't know, man. I'm going with this guy, but if he's 46 as well, this is anyone's fight. Oh. If they are both unks, shout to 1xBet. I'm sold. All right, they're making their walkouts now, guys. I don't know. Help me make it make sense. This guy's got to be an old fart too. If he's like 23, then oh man, sanctioned murder indeed. Oh, I need more coffee. It is cold, man. My office is cold. I don't think there's think the space heater is like completely on the other side of the room. So literally I'm like in the corner near the window, freezing my dick off. I just need to see how old this guy is. Okay, welterweight's not even fucking 155. Welterweights. Okay, okay. Yeah, they look like unks. Uncle Sedigh is walking out now. Looks like he's 46. Who's the most successful unk against young fighters? Probably Nakamura. Did Minowa Man beat a lot of... And I mean, Nakamura, he's continued to beat prospects in deep. I mean, Glover is probably one of the best, dude, because his second run in the UFC was insane. And his second run, he was like 37 when he came back, I want to say. I think Glover's probably one of the best. I know Randy Couture is probably up there as well. Jan hasn't fought enough in the last couple years. I'm sure there's some other guys we're missing, but fucking Glover's up there for sure. Like, he came back to the UFC as an unk. All right. I was going to take a break before this one, but I'm going to wait till the next one because I really just want to see how old this guy is. So, last swig of coffee until the next fight. But maybe if it is a young guy, unk gets taken out quickly. He straight up looks like one of my dad's friends playing soccer with him. All right, let's see. Has anybody clipped this? Show the prospector. I don't think he clipped anything, but he did share. Has there not been entertaining enough knockouts yet? I guess not. All right, how old is this guy? I need to see. Hey, Kaposa did share some of the gladiator and knockout stuff, which is cool. Okay, this guy's from Uzbekistan. Looks 4-1. Looks like he's in... Wait, what? Okay, he's 4-1. Oh! No, it is the same guy, just different last name on Tapology here. Okay, whatever. He's 4-1 according to Kazakhstan. I don't know about that. He doesn't look really fast. This one's either going to drag out. All right. This guy doesn't look like an unk. He looks like he's, like my age. His beard's not gray enough to be in his 40s yet. So yeah, out of Uzbekistan, 4-1, I guess. Getting looked up by the cut man right now. Man, like, look at that camera that they have. I'm telling you, Octagon, they got a lot of money from their sponsors this year, and they have done such a good job upping their production. Shows every week, available to the world. Like, how many people are watching their stream right now? Not a big card today. I mean, not like a lot of big names on this card, but 18,000 people watching, literally guys like right off the amateur. I've seen up to 100,000 live viewers. Usually it's around 10 to 50. This guy's going to win, man. Uzbekistan's going to win. I know the old saying, never judge a book by its cover. And I'm here saying age is but a number, but 46 for fuck's sakes, dude. I've never heard of Shalus. Where's Shalus in Iran? Oh, fuck, this is a nice spot. Just in the mountains. Mountains and then fucking beach. Oh, it's right north. Dude, he literally is from the northern tip of Iran, like as fucking high up as you can get in the mountains, on the coast of the Caspian Sea. My family grew up complete opposite, like just east of Iraq on the fucking Persian Gulf. Cormier is the Unk goat. Cormier, yep, that's another good one. That's another good one. You know what though? Anderson Silva came into the UFC at 35 years of age. Maybe 34 going on 35, but just let that sink in. It's probably 34 now that I'm thinking, but still not quite Unk status yet, but like that's pretty crazy. All right, here we go. They're being announced right now. Unk has some fire. Dude, you know what? There is fire in his eyes right now. He looks like the most generic Persian uncle. Literally. The most generic Persian uncle. Most Persians like don't grow out their beards. Unless they're like working in, you know, if they're an imam or something like that, right? Like most of the time they look like fucking this guy over here. If his name was Azamat, Azamat's like the John of Iran. Like everyone's named fucking Azamat. Then it would be perfect. I even have an uncle named Azamat. I feel like every Persian kid has an uncle named Azamat. Bro looks like he owns a liquor store or the smoke shop. Next to the Korean store, the smoke shop that I go to, where I get my papers. I had no idea they were Persian. I walked in, like, I don't understand too much. I can't speak Farsi, but like I know Farsi when people are speaking it. And I was like, oh shit, you guys are Persian? They were fucking stoked, as they always are. Super friendly. I was like, if I sit here and talk any longer, they're gonna invite me over for some fucking kebab and kalapacha. One or the other, yeah. Dude, he has not broken the stare. Liquor store, smoke shop, dude. Not gas station. Not brown enough for gas station. Yo, what is taking so long? Maybe they have a commercial break on their TV broadcast. What the fuck is taking so long? This is some PFL shit right now. They're just teasing me, being like, see, you should have taken your break, Isha. We'll get to the play-by-play here in a moment, guys. They're still waiting to announce them. Maybe there's like a technical issue, or they had to go to like a commercial, like a TV commercial timeout or something like that. I'm guessing that's what it probably is. You guys fucking stoked for open fight Lantom later? I know a lot of people are like, you should do Samurai Fight House instead. Is it a good Samurai Fight House card? I'm always disappointed. And it's like all these great prospects are coming from Samurai Fight House. All right, finally we're going. Yeah, every card I watch is just like, meh. It's a pretty decently sized card. All right, the title fight's good. There's two. Oh, man, it's actually a good card. Fuck! I really didn't want to do it, but, like, it's a fucking stacked card. Ugh. Ugh. Maybe I do this instead of Open Fight Lantam. It's a good card, man. They're stacking this one before the end of the year. Literally all their prospects are on this goddamn card. Luca, Mauro Gomez, this chick, Murillo, Valdez. This is literally all their prospects that I've looked up and watched tape on. Luciano. He's going to fucking kill this guy. CJ Brandt, who's, you know, he's one of those who has so much talent and is so scary, but like he has not fought anybody of note, and he's still not going to, but still. He's going to be on Contender Series this year or straight up signed to the UFC. Carlos, he's an awesome prospect as well. Only one loss. This fight's going to be fucking awesome. He's probably going to get signed to the UFC if he wins. Fuck! Sorry, TG1. We're not doing Open Fight Lantam anymore. Oh, hell yeah. Only recent card from Samurai Fight House I've seen or to watch CJ Brandt and Jimmy Page, both Americans, and one's on this card. Yeah, that is cool that CJ Brandt went over to freaking Argentina to develop. Oh, TG1's going to kill me. But we have to do Octagon. We have to do Samurai Fight House. That is just way too stacked of a card. He's damn good, man. I wish he developed in the States because at least we would have seen him against better competition, but he'll be tested on Contender Series. Round 1. He'll be tested on Contender Series, that's for sure. And I think he'll pass him. Fucking dead! Left hook! Uncle's dead! Uncle's dead! He knocked him out with the left hook, knee buckled, dead. Oh, poor uncle. Amu Azizam. Pedasukte. Oh my God. Fire stomped out. "46 years of age. Amu. Retire pedasukte." I only know a few words in Farsi. Pedasukte means like motherfucker. Hey, at least he's back up to his feet, but that unfortunately wasn't competitive at all. First punch.
Emotional.
We're probably going to see another uncle from Iran get his ass kicked. Ugh. Hey, he did his job. We can't knock Yorbutaev. He did his job. He's stoked. He got a knockout. God damn. It wasn't quite as exciting as this fight, but it was... I can't believe they didn't let him fight in that. Dude, literally the highlights of the fight, they're showing highlights of the... Oh my God, dude. Highlights of the fight. Oh, double left. Were them shadow boxing in the beginning. Beautiful double left. Boom, boom. Oh, that right knee, dude. Uncle had to shave his chest and shoulders and everything for this shit. Bro, I know the pain. God, it would suck to fucking fight an MMA fight and not fucking shave, but I would never do it. I would never do it. I'm glad he showed restraint. Yeah. Because he could have really fucking hurt him if he fall to the ground. Well, a knockout's a knockout. That was fun. Let's move on to the next one here. The only Kyrgyzstani on the main card, we have Shaidullo Kurbanov against Daniyar Ongar. I like the healthy rivalry between the Kyrgyzstanis and the Kazakhstans on these Octagon cards because I feel like that both of their best roster fighters are either from, Kazakhstan or Kyrgyzstan, and then Uzbekistan and Tajikistan are kind of like that next tier. I like this guy's intensity. Who am I looking for again? Nurdinov. No. Kurbanov. Is he not on here? Ongar and Kurbanov. Dude, I don't know what this guy is saying, but I'm digging it. All right, this one's not on Tapology. That's okay. We'll look him up. Fuck, I wish there was subtitles. I want to know what he's saying. Dude, he's got a hell of a voice. Yo, what's up, Holland Sock? With the Holy Ghost? Bro, my last pair of favorite socks, bro. My fucking Gore-Tex lined Hiker GX wool socks. I gotta get some new ones. All right. That's Vinny, my cousin. All right. Oh, he's going to be fighting for a title next? Or maybe not a title, but they have his next opponent in there. They have his next opponent already in there. All right, for some reason they don't have this bout lined up on Tapology. That is okay. We will look him up here. So another flyweight fight. And this one's featuring Shaidullo Kurbanov, who's 3-4 as a pro, 26 years of age. 1 KO TKO, 1 submission, 1 decision. He's been submitted twice. He's been knocked out twice. I can't find a good angle for the full screen, man. It's just, I guess that's not too bad. Okay, Alash Pride, ineligible record. Holy fuck. Lost to a pretty good guy in Nazo. This guy's good. This guy's good as well. This guy's honestly pretty good. I mean, he lost to really good opponents. I don't know. Why was this one ineligible? Flag for issues. What issue? While spell remains eligible for winner loss records, person has been flagged with Tapology for potential issues with legitimacy. Ah, okay. Severe mismatch. So this guy is the can that this guy crushed, this guy crushed, this guy crushed, this guy crushed. And this one, oh my God. All right. So this is the tomato can of Kyrgyzstan. He's the tomato can of Kyrgyzstan, ladies and gentlemen. All right, who's next then? Who's next? Who he's taking on? Yeah, so Octagon saying he's 5-4. Octagon saying he's 5-4. Tapology saying he's 3-4. That's funny. All right, Daniyar on. This one's getting flagged too, bro. This one's getting flagged too. I don't even care. This one's getting flagged too. Daniyar Ongar, 9-3 as a pro. By the way, this is my profile picture on Tapology. Shout out to the Iron Turtle. 25 years of age. He's out of the Atlanta Falcons team too. They've been winning tonight quite a bit. 0 knockouts, 3 submissions, 6 decisions. 4-1 in the Lash Pride, 4-1 in Octagon on a 3-fight win streak against good opponents. 5-0, 8-4, 13-3. He only lost to Gasimov, who's 12-2. This guy is very good. Is he in Where is he right now? Okay, he's an Open Fighting Championship. Honestly, he might be a Contender Series guy. Or ACA might sign him. But anyways, 7-2, 7-5. Really hasn't taken on a bad opponent since 2023. Took a step up and has just continued to fight good guys. Love how he's fought in the last Pride, JCK, Octagon, Open Fighting Championship, all good leagues. So Ongar is here to crush the can from Kyrgyzstan. Oops. There we go. So yeah, Ongar's my pick. Kazakhstan for another win. Predator Bandlands tonight I'll watch. What's that? I was skeptical of female Silver Surfer, but they made it work. Oh, okay. Chris posted the last one. Oh, poor uncle. Oh, watch Fantastic Four was pretty good. Nothing will beat Jessica Alba in Fantastic Four. Like, I remember the movie being shit, but just that one scene, and I'm like, for nothing will top it. Oh, the new Predator movie, got you. Man, I used to be so into movies, and I'm just not anymore. I think the last new movie I watched was Baby Driver, and that is not a new movie. That is a old movie now. Same with shows. It took me until last year to watch Better Call Saul, which I do think is one of the best TV dramas ever made. I think it's way better than Breaking Bad. And yeah, the last 2 seasons, I imagine Better Call Saul is enhanced if you have seen Breaking Bad. But the first 3 seasons, you really didn't even need to watch Breaking Bad. Dude, she's a fucking smoke show, dude. No, I think the only newer superhero movies I watched were the Batmans, but Christopher Nolan's Batmans, which aren't even new either because Begins came out in 2005. So, but Baby Driver is one of my favorite soundtracks. So many good movies though. Yeah, I don't have time, man. That's the thing. Time is the enemy. And I don't have friends who watch movies either. They all got fucking kids now. So if it ain't kids movies, they ain't watching. So I ain't gonna be that guy to go to movie theater by myself when I can just watch fights with you guys. No, I didn't know Robert Pattinson was Batman. That's crazy. I can't even tell you a movie that I'm looking forward to. I do want to see The Smashing Machine just because MMA. It's funny, in my mind, I'm going through I'm shuffling through thoughts. You can see my brain, the wheels turning right now. And I'm like, what am I looking forward to? What am I looking forward to? And literally it's just KSW Coliseum 3, Rise and New Year's Eve show, the resurrection of Bellator. 17 Smashing Machine Hurt's not bad. I heard it's not great. And the annoying nerd movie critics don't like it, but the MMA fans thought it was good. So I mean, I hate to throw Never Back Down under the bus, but it's corny as hell. It's got to be better than Never Back Down. Financially, it was, but I think from what I've heard, it was exactly what everyone expected it to be. But I think financially it lost 20 million. No coffee for me for a week now. I quit. I'm sorry, guys. My body doesn't agree with it. I switched to tea. Hey, nothing wrong with switching to tea. Never Back Down. Love that movie. You know what's low key a fighting show? Low key. But honestly, you could probably put into that category is Ray Donovan. Donovan, I think it's called. Ray Donovan? Maybe the show just called Donovan. Fucking love that show. It gets really repetitive, kind of like House by season 7. But fucking good show, man. And, with the boxing underlying element to it. Wait, did it come out yet? I didn't even know it hit theaters. That's unfortunate because Christy Martin, in my opinion, is the most badass fighter to have ever walked this earth and the most badass female athlete to have ever walked this earth. So that sucks that it flopped. Damn, I didn't even know it came out. I really actually wanted to see it. 3 fights longer than the fight, yep. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Because, like, the Sydney Sweeney factor aside, like, she was going to look like Butch Christy Martin in the movie anyways. We weren't watching that one to see her tits, okay? But Christy Martin, I think the Netflix documentary on Christy Martin is one of the best sports documentaries I've ever seen. And it's the only documentary that got me to, like, almost feel sick for the first time in a long time when they, like, showed all the fucking pictures and explaining, like, God, like what he did to her after he pistol whipped her. And it's just like, oh my God, dude. You spend way too much time on OF then, my friend. True. Damn, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that one would do good just because I feel not enough people respect Christy Martin, man. Christy got sucked into the political zeitgeist because of Sweeney's nonsense. Ah, got you. I do have to check it out, though. It's on Netflix. I think it's called... I forget what it's called. I'll find it. Oh, Deal with the Devil. It's one of the Untold series. Untold Deal with the Devil. Jeans/jeans? All right, here we go, guys. You can definitely tell who's from Kyrgyzstan here based on not because they're from Kyrgyzstan, but based on our breakdown. They say he's 5-4. It's really good. They literally have her coach being interviewed in prison. And he is just as much of a monster and piece of shit that you think he is. It's unbelievable how twisted and sick this fucking person is. All right, round one. Yo, Shane, good to see you. 4 more. Fill all the haters, Sweeney's base, which is a good old Spokane. Oh, she's from Spokane. Cool. 437. And going right to the ground is Ongar. Yo, what's up, King James? How you doing? How's the cabin life? Nice left elbow by Ongar. We raging. 14 left elbow. Oh! Right hand. Another big right hand. Oh, he's hurt. It is all over. This fight is all over. Ongar TKOs Kurbanov with a right hand in full guard. Two sides to rage bait. Sydney Sweeney did it to herself. I don't even know the whole backstory, nor do I want to, so... I just know it has something to do with genes. I watch too many fights, man. I'm too uninformed these days. I feel like, and don't take this the wrong way. Important world news, I stay up to date with. Sydney Sweeney news, not so much. Although some people might argue that's important world news. And it's all over. All right, well, these are 2 quick clips. I'll share them here. And yeah, guys, I think we're going to do Open Fight Lantam. We're going to cancel Open Fight Lantam and begrudgingly do Samurai Fight House instead. It's just a better card. It's just a better card. Is there anything after? I have Kaposa's schedule up. What am I even? What am I even saying? All right, so Open Fight Lantum is the last one. Yeah, that's at the same time. So we kind of like have to choose. Yeah, Samurai Fight House is a better card. We're going to do Samurai Fight House. Wah, wah, wah. That's a cracked rib. Body. I guess, yeah, it hit him in the body first, and he like, oof, and then got hit in the face. Hey, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, like I said, coming into this one, guys, not the most stacked card as far as like good matchups and things like that. It's a lot of prospects being featured on this card, and that guy was literally a Canada Crush, and or guys right off amateur. All right, so Shane, literally someone's Persian uncle got absolutely starched in the last fight. 46 years of age, Shane. Boom. I just have to copy and paste it and put into Google Translate. There was a time where Hockey from Home was doing it for me. It starts at 4 Eastern. Just because you have a better pick rate than me doesn't mean you're better at picks than me. Shout out to the driver. He knows the lore.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
Indeed, indeed. Good to see you, the driver. How you doing? Oh, man. Shane, how about this legend last night? The fight, just ripping up, knockout, king of deep, kick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, we are on the featured fight now, guys. Featured fight now. And this one is on Tapology as far as the breakdown. The only Russian on the main card. All right, and it is featuring Bair Shtepin versus Elaman Zhetpisbay, who apparently came in overweight and is coming in with, am I reading that right? -2 points? No, -1 point. Mukhatov in the next fight, -2 points. He must have missed by a stupid amount. So Zhetpisbay came in overweight or some sort of foul coming in. I imagine it was weight. And he's coming in with a point deduction. All right. Let's take a look at the Russian here. He is 11-7. 7 knockouts, only 1 knockout loss, 2 submissions, 1 decision, 4-3 in the mighty M1 Global, 1-3 in Brave, 1-1 in Octagon, and 3-0 in Fight Night Global. Fought for the title in his last fight, but lost against a really good opponent. This guy's going to be... He's going to be in a major organization soon, whether it's ACA, whether it's in Ryzen, or maybe the UFC gives him the call, but he's really good. Yeah, he's defended the title twice now, and he's been fighting some really good competition the last couple of years. So no shame in losing to him. Giannis Gamori, I mean, a little bit of shame losing to him. I don't think he's as good as people thought he was, and yeah, he got absolutely starched by Peyton Talbot. Did win in PFL Mena, so shout out to him there, but whoops. His opponent... who is, what was his name again? Elaman Zhetpisbay, who's coming in with a point deducted due to a weight miss. Oh, he's actually a pretty good prospect. 6-1. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. 6-1. 4 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 1 submission, never been submitted. 1 decision, only 1 decision loss. 4-0-1 in Octagon. Beat a 3-1 guy. Draw against 10-6-1. Beat 4-3. Hasn't beaten the same level of competition, but fuck, man. Beating a 5-1 guy in your second fight. Pretty gnarly and has a lot of finishes. All right, who do you guys got in this one? I'm picking Zhetpisbay, despite the weight miss and coming in down a point chain. All right, I'll take that bet. I'll take that wager. We're going to Russia. Oh, no. Funny hat rule, Shane. You're going to win. You're going to win. Oh, my God. All right. I cannot believe I got talked in by all you guys to do Samurai Fights. Shane, did you see Octagon's poster? They went full Stranger Things. And they were playing like remixed Stranger Things music on the broadcast here today as well. All right, fighters are making their walkouts. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to drain the main vein. Just maybe switch to some water instead of coffee here, because we'll fire up the coffee maker and the percolator for some Samurai Fight House, which is only going to be in a few hours. It starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, so 4 hours. All right, going head to head, Shane. The fighters are making their walkout. I'll be right back after this quick break. Do not go anywhere. More Octagon action on the other side.
It's time for the main event. I hope you punks is ready. Yeah. Now don't you dare forget. Oh, the City Life Project, the best fight channel on YouTube. Yeah, you heard what I said. The best fight channel on YouTube. Now go on and subscribe, all you punk ass bitches. The City Life Project. It's the City Life Project. Once again, it's on. It's time for the main event. I hope you punks is ready. Yeah. Now don't you dare forget. Oh, the City Life Project, the best fight channel on YouTube. Yeah, you heard what I said. The best fight channel on YouTube. Now go on and subscribe, all you punk ass bitches. The City Life Project. It's the City Life Project. Once again, it's on. It's time for the main event. I hope you punks is ready. Yeah. Now don't you dare forget. Oh, the City Life Project, the best fight channel on YouTube. Yeah, you heard what I said. The best fight channel on YouTube. Now go on and subscribe, all you punk ass bitches. The City Life Project. It's the City Life Project. Once again it's on. It's time for the main event. I hope you punks is ready. Yeah. Now don't you dare forget. Oh, the City Life Project, the best fight channel on YouTube. Yeah, you heard what I said. The best fight channel on YouTube. Now go on and subscribe, all you punk ass bitches. The City Life Project. Hey, hey, hey. It's the City Life Project. Once again it's on. It's time for the main event.
And we are back. Just in the nick of time, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. Stranger Things had an ad on a Raptors game where the analysts were talking and then it got taken over by the Stranger Things. Yo, what's up? That's Gambling Baby. I was betting this morning and had a wager. That one DraftKings went into my account and reversed it. Took 50 minutes of arguing for them to get it. Right now, they're saying they can't via credit. Dude, what the fuck? That's so crazy. You won fair and square. DraftKings, give him his money. We actually had an opportunity to do some sponsorship stuff with DraftKings here on the channel. And we said, nah, bitch. We watch fights, not numbers. You can keep your money. All right. Elaman coming in minus a point due to missing weight. And here we go. Featured fight, round one. Let's get it.
Let's get it all.
They touch gloves, and we are underway. Told them that they should issue me a $50 credit at least for getting my wager wrong, reversing it, and causing me to message them. 446. I ain't taking no gambling money. Crook ass motherfuckers. Low kick by Shtepin. Right uppercut. Swing miss by Zhetpisbay. Zhetpisbay, a lot taller. I didn't realize. A couple inches at least. Left to the body by Zhetpisbay. That's a tough one. Oh! Each of them landed left, but that counter left by Zhetpisbay had a lot more juice on it. Left by Zhetpisbay. Left jab by Shtepin. No, but I'm sure it was racist. 328. Big left by Zhetpisbay. Fuck, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Sorry if not, chat. High kick by Shtepin. Watch his name be pronounced Steven. It was. Watch his name be pronounced Steven. Just the most whack-ass way to spell Steven. Shtepin. Look at her 1-2 and a takedown. Buys that Zhetpisbay, but oh, and he gets it. The single leg just drags. Step into the ground and attacks the body now. Shtepin was able to get back up to his feet. Zhetpisbay with the... I couldn't quite get the right hook in. Left hand by Zhetpisbay. Dude, all the refs look like they're fucking asleep here today for Octagon. There was one who wasn't. He was like standing up fights, like even when guys were like getting into mount. He's like, mount not good enough, back up to their feet, which was fun, but Zhetpisbay needs the finish. Left hand by Shtepin. I mean, I know it's only 1 point deducted, but still, that's good. That goes a long way in the 10-point must system. Oh, big left by Zhetpisbay, but now Shtepin looking for the single leg. Good takedown defense by Zhetpisbay. He's able to defend the takedown thus far. Nice trip, though, by Shtepin, and right back up to his feet, Zhetpisbay. Unbelievable. And they separate back at center. Left hand by Zhetpisbay. Body kick caught. Body kick caught by each of them. Middle kick straight up. Nice right hand by Zhetpisbay. That is what the commentary just said. Middle kick. Nice 1-2 by Zhetpisbay. Stepping on a step back right uppercut, but he got the worst of those two shots. 117. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. Left by Shtepin. Shtepin's grabbing the cage, cut off his fingers. Dude, ref, wake the fuck up. Takedown by Zhetpisbay. Dude, like, honestly, this has been some horrendous officiating here today. 56 seconds. Yeah, get the fuck... Start looking at the fights. 52 seconds. Nice rolling from the ground by Shtepin, getting out of these dominant positions by Zhetpisbay. Back up to his feet. Zhetpisbay with the body lock. 42 seconds. Yo, big shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Smash that like button. I didn't even check on the poll question. Should get back to the poll question here. After this round. 32 seconds. Still landing some shots, pushing Shtepin into the cage. But they are on their feet. 120 votes. Let's go. Did Chevy make Octagon better than Octagon? Like a rock. I love how some people actually voted for that one. Oh, they separate again. 49% yes, 18% no. 5% say fuck yeah, bud. And that is it for the first round. Yo, 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 yo. I wrote fuck yeah, bud, I think, or fuck yes in Kazakh. All right, round 2. Clear first round by Zhetpisbay, but he's down 1 point. So let's just chalky that up to or chalk that up to say chalky. Let's just chalk that up. Jeez. Don't gotta fucking conjugate no verbs there. Let's chalk that up to a 9-9 round. Because he was gonna win that round, but so I'll say 9-9 round. Hey, what's up? Celtic Girl, good morning. I can't stay for this, but how come you never cover grappling events? You should be doing live. Helena Krever, bludgeoning. Because honestly, I'm not going to do grappling over kickboxing, Muay Thai, and MMA. And every time there's a grappling event on, kickboxing, MMA, or Muay Thai have been on. So I do grappling events when, kind of like boxing, when there's no MMA, Muay Thai, or kickboxing. Unfortunately, boxing and grappling for me anyways are lower on my combat sports like interest level, but if it works with the schedule, I try to sneak them in for sure. And she is an absolute beast. She's gonna be the next star if she's not already in Muay Thai, or sorry, in grappling. Oh, nice 1-2 by Shtepin. Zhetpisbay eating some shots here early. 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Nice. Thank you. I'm doing good, ready. Yeah, I was I was helping my neighbor's shovel this morning. So I was running a little late. I got up. I only got a few hours of sleep. I did get up on time, but I was helping the neighbors shovel a little bit. They made some coffee, and next thing I know, it's like an hour and a half in. I'm like, shit. Yo, let's go, man. Let's go. Got to go tailgate too for the Buccaneers game I'm going to. That's going to be fun. I have never gone to an American tailgate yet, even college football. Pretty sure the Gopher season's almost done, and I missed the game yesterday, so like, shit clock's ticking. It's not fun to tailgate for the NFL here because their arena's downtown. There's not a proper parking lot. But where the Gophers play, Dinkytown, that shit's a lot of fun. 336 and a nice takedown by Shtepin. Oh, how the tables have turned. They separate. Zhetpisbay, again, needs to win out these last 2 rounds or needs a finish. Because the first round was a tie. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. What's your go-to tailgate food to scope out or bring ready? I got to learn from you guys. I've only tailgated in Canada at lacrosse games, and honestly, it's mostly just beers and joints and less food. 257. But like, I want to bring something to the tailgate that like people won't forget. So, what are some of your favorites? Oh, nice foot stomps by Zhetpisbay. Oh, big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Shot to the body by Zhetpisbay. He's clearly the more dangerous striker, but Shtepin's got some good grappling. This is probably the most competitive fight on the card so far. Oh, big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Correct, Shtepin. And Zhetpisbay looking for the single leg. He's going to be able to trip that. Hey, grab the cage again. Ref, wake the fuck up. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. At least the ref warned him after that, but god damn, man. If it means you got to be close to the action up against the cage, it means you got to be close to the action up against the cage. Put out your cigarette. Fuck. 157. Stomp by Zhetpisbay. These refs, man, they're smoking way too much in the cage these days. It's pissing me off. Separate. Zhetpisbay with a low kick. Zhetpisbay with the right hand. Oh, big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Left uppercut. Body kick. Shtepin somehow got the takedown, but Zhetpisbay back up to his feet. Oh my god, Shtepin just drooling. Blood leaking from his nose. You can tell that he's fading. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. Zhetpisbay smells blood and drool, literally. Foaming from the mouth, but not in a good way. Was Shtepin there? Oh, Zhetpisbay with the right hand. You just got to choose his shots properly, and this is the beginning of the end. I don't know if a takedown's shooting the shots properly, but it's a choice indeed. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Kelvin Gastelum over here has money on the fight going the distance. Shout to DraftKings. We don't care if the decision's rigged, even though they're literally scamming their fucking homies right now. That story alone, I'm never taking money from them. 45 seconds. This guy's betting on himself to go into the third round for sure on DraftKings. So 40 seconds. Body lock. I have no idea why he went for a takedown here. He would have ended the fight. He had him backed up against the cage. He was picking his shots properly. And Shtepin was seeing the Tweety Birds. I have no idea why he's grappling with him right now. It makes zero sense. I'm not even being a pretentious, like, oh, I watch OLMMA. Like, this is the dumbest shit as far as game plan I've seen in a long time. Oh, lets him go. Lands a right hand. Good sweep by Shtepin, but that just wasted his energy going into the third round. If I'm his coach, I'm saying, what the fuck was that, dude? You wasted, like, oh, I was tired. You wasted more energy. I don't know. And, like, sure, won the round. But, I don't know. I'm blaming DraftKings. They're just going to catch strays now.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
Rigged MMA fights brought to you by DraftKings. Oh, now we're looking at the highlights here. They're not showing anything from Shtepin, I'll tell you that much. All right. Round number 3. Then we got 2 more after this, guys. We got 2 more after this. Third round. Left hand by Zhetpisbay. Zhetpisbay with the 1-2. Zhetpisbay going for the takedown again. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. I just don't get that sometimes, man. When you're clearly the better striker and you almost got the guy finished, and you go for the takedown. 434. That was almost like a cheeky headbutt as Zhetpisbay lifted up his head to hit the chin of Shtepin. Back at center. Zhetpisbay keeps throwing these low kicks that Shtepin's catching. Just stick to the hooks and uppercuts. Those have been landing. And almost finished him. But I think Zhetpisbay's tired too, guys. Maybe even more tired than Shtepin somehow, some way. Left jab by Zhetpisbay. Agreed, he's definitely outstriking him. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. Left hand by Zhetpisbay. 1-2 by Zhetpisbay. See what I mean? Yeah, there's a nice right hand there by Shtepin, but enough to like abandon the strike and go for the takedown? Nah, dude. Especially because Shtepin's definitely good on the ground. 336. High kick attempt by Zhetpisbay. Left to the body. Oh, spinning back fist by Shtepin. I'll say Stepin's got that dog in him, man, because he's taking a lot of damage and he's still in this. But what's dangerous about this round, if Shtepin somehow steals this round, it's a draw. 304. Low kick by Zhetpisbay. Oh, big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Fuck. Shtepin's he's got a good chin. He's got a good chin. Zhetpisbay going for the single leg. Tries to trip out the leg. He's doing that every single time. So Shtepin knows what he's doing now. Again, trying to mix it up, but he's got the clear advantage on the feet. Maybe benefit of doubt, maybe hand injury. And he's like, fuck, like, this hurts every time I throw it. Small gloves, right? Those happen more often than we think. But if that's not the case, what are we doing here? Oh, and there's that big right hand by Zhetpisbay. And he's saying, come on, come on. Bro, you're the one saying, come on. You're the one fucking shooting for takedowns. Another right hand by Zhetpisbay. Hopefully his ref's saying, yes, keep that going. Oh, they shoot. Of course, shoots. Doesn't get the single leg. Knee by Shtepin. Took more damage going in there shooting than he would have just continuing to strike. 154. Low kick by Shtepin. Counter right by Zhetpisbay. And it's like, okay, man, maybe you don't finish him on the feet because he's tough. Just keep doing this and a clear path to victory. Left hand by Zhetpisbay. I like that these refs let him fight. 131. I mean, this ref's been kind of blind today, but at least he warned Shtepin about the cage grabs. Right hand by Zhetpisbay. Shtepin goes in for a takedown. Zhetpisbay out of the way. Yeah, compared to the UFC. One guy was almost too Japanese. The guy was passing into mount and he wanted to stand him up. And it's like, bro, he's literally getting into full mount. Chill. 140. Like, as soon as he got to mount, he was like, no more, brother. Get back up to your feet. And it's like, wait, what? And it wasn't like it was boring before then. Like, he got down. It was like 30 seconds of him, like, land some shots to the body and passing into half guard, side control, and mount. Oh, big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Left by Zhetpisbay. 44 seconds. Honestly, if he would have wasted his time with grappling, which he's trying to do now, but he gets the takedown, back up to his feet, stepping only for a moment. Big right hand by Zhetpisbay. Knee by Zhetpisbay. I honestly think this round would have been closer if Zhetpisbay would have had some more success with the takedown, funny enough. Because from what I saw, Shtepin was way more crafty on the ground, even off his back. He had good scrambles. Left by Zhetpisbay. But he should win this one 2 rounds. First round being a tie or him losing due to the point being taken away. Knee. Oh, right hand. And that is going to do it for the fight. Good fight. Good fight. Good fight indeed. 2 rounds. Either won the first one, or it was a tie round, or it was a 9-9. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not enough in the second round for Shtepin to steal it. He did okay in like the first 2 minutes. Clearly, a talented fighter needs to either move up in weight or make weight. And stop shooting for takedowns once you got the guy near wobbled, Kelvin Gastelum style. All right, 2 more fights left on the card, guys. All right, still waiting the decision. But the next one is going to be, let's bring it up on the screen here. Rustem Mukhatov against Saidatakhon Nuriddinov. Mukhatov is coming in -2 points. So Buddy like came in a completely different weight class overweight. All right, listening in for the decision. And Elaman Zhetpisbay wins this one. Let's go, let's go. All right, next fight. Who did I say was? Nurdinov. All right, this one should be a fun one. This guy coming in with -2 points, though, is a little insane. But Nurdinov, 8-4 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision, 4-2 in Octagon, 2-1 in Amir Timur Fighting Championship. Lost to a 6-2 guy via buggy choke. Fought in September. A lot of finishes. 1, 2. Fought for the title, lost. Fought in the last Pride Open Fighting Championship. Honestly, not a bad resume. 5-1 guy when he's 3-2. 3-0 guy when he's 1-2. 7-1. 4-1. All right, not bad, not bad. Now, Rustem, 13-5 as a pro. He's 35 years of age, out of Kazakhstan. 9 knockouts, only been knocked out once. 2 submissions, 2 decisions. 4-2 in Octagon, 2-1 in the Last Pride, and 2-1 in Oplot. Never heard of that before. Lost to a 14-5 guy. Lost to an 18-6 guy. Veterans, whatever. No shame in that. Beat the Persian uncle, who we're going to see get absolutely destroyed here in a little bit. This guy's good. This guy's okay. His resume's not too bad. Mostly Octagon, little Lash Pride, WEF Global, and some Valley Tudo. Interesting. I'm going to Nurdinov because he's not down 2 points coming into this fight. He's not down 2 points coming into the fight. All right, let's see. When does the Samurai Fight House starts at 4 p.m. Eastern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prelims. I'm doing the main card. I'm not going to do the prelims. I'm going to have lunch. I got to do invoices as well for clients. Which I fucking should have done Friday. My bad. And then we'll be back. I'm picking Nurdinov too. I've shown some highlights in the last fight. At least there were some highlights in the last fight. Some. Keyword some, not just one. Hey, for a lower, lower bar Octagon card, still been fun. Oh, is he retiring? Oh no, he's just saying thank you to everyone. Maybe he is retiring. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sitting here pretending like I know what he's saying. No. I count the money that my clients pay me for me to do the work. So if counting money means you're an accountant, then yes. I am my own accountant because I only have a few clients and no staff. Cool flag. All right, I guess he didn't retire. His, just hands were sweaty. His palms were sweaty. All right, 2 more fights, guys. Again, -2. Coming in -2. Oh, he is retiring. Damn. Well, good fight. Good fight to retire on, man. It was a loss, but he definitely looked good in that one. You know who should retire is both the Persian fighters on the card, but anyways. All right, next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now. An Octagon, when is 83? Again, they've been doing cards like every week, every second week, because they haven't announced 83 yet. But they did 3 shows in September, 1 show in October, 2 shows in November. Fucking awesome. I've seen Nuriddinov fight a few times. He's decent. Seems like he's only really lost to good guys. And, I mean, fucking buggy choke. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, he should win even if it goes the distance, given that this guy's down 2 points. Not 1, but 2. Like, I don't know how much weight you got to miss to get docked 2 points. Or if he just did something else too. But I imagine Kazakhstan ain't winning in this one. The Eastern Asian rap songs aren't as good as the crazy Japanese songs that the knockout guys walked out to yesterday. Speaking of knockout, check out this comeback win last night. Comeback win in the Superior Rule Set Unlimited Rules kickboxing fight yesterday. So he was losing every single round. Every single round, getting his ass beat. 3rd round, this happens. Rule Set kickboxing, baby. That was such a fun card. Oh, yeah, then we had a slam KO. We watched a lot of these last night, but for those who weren't joining us last night, gotta love the old slams. Has someone tagged Rampage in this yet? Not that one. Wait for it. Must be a tough surface then to be able to go out like this. Oh, yep. That'll do it. What was another good one? Oh, the chick on TNX. This one, yep. This is a good one too, chat. Wait for it. Work the feints and lollygagging here. Honda sponsorship? Or I guess Honda motorbike. Still.
Correcto. Otra cosa que lo podemos ver desde esa perspectiva es que toda esa presión pesa, ¿no? Sí, claro.
Oh! It's not bad. A little bit of time between fights, but it certainly could be way worse. Boom! 2 extra shots and she has no idea what she is. Damn.
ver desde esa perspectiva, es que toda esa presión pesa, ¿no?
Boom.
Sí, claro.
Todo eso-
Buena mano, conecta. Y se
Insane. Okay. This guy looks like he came in 2 weight classes above. Oh my God. This must have been a short notice replacement. Must have been a short notice replacement. And they said, fuck you. We're not giving you a catch weight. Or this guy is like an Instagrammer who used to be an MMA fighter. How old is he? 35? Yeah, maybe he used to take his career seriously. He did fight 3 months ago and 6 months ago and 9 months ago. Holy fuck, he's fought 3 times this year already. All right, he's taking his career seriously. Bro, he looks 2 weight classes above anybody. I've seen this guy with a fucking 6-pack before, ladies and gentlemen. $12-ounce curls for a workout. Bro, I think this guy's eating 12-ounce fucking sushi rolls or lamb's head for a workout. Ain't trimming the fat, clearly. On the lamb, that is. And I guess literally. All right, both the fighters are in the cage. Dude, this should be a quick one for Nurdinov. If not, what are we doing here? Dude, these guys are so active, too. He fought 2 months ago, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago. 5 fights in a year? Bro. I love fucking these East Asians. Hey, guess who's back? What's up, Hoggy from home? Just in time for the co-main event. Just in time. And honestly, Uncle's probably going to get his ass kicked. Everybody's got the N1 shorts here today. Five times. Fighting 5 times a year, bro. All right, both being announced. First round is upon us. He's big, I'll tell you that much. He's big, but is he durable? Does he have the cardio? Coming in at -2 points. Double the yellow card. Uncle, just like that 46-year-old Persian, taking this fight for a paycheck. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he actually comes out and goes, no, I still got a little something left in the tank. God, he's shorter than him too. That's so funny. I guess they announced the 2 points. Bro didn't even try to make weight. 2 points. 2. Oh, by the way, I love how the Octagon refs always do something with the camera before they change this tail of tape. So this guy did one guy did the freaking elbow uppercut and he hit the camera and the fucking thing goes flying. Oh, it's great. All right, here we go. This one should be short and sweet. Should be short and sweet. Let's go, chat. Thanks everyone who's joining us on a Sunday morning. We'll be live later for Samurai Firehouse. Shane, I feel like we watch more MMA together when it's not like a UFC weekend or a KSW weekend or, a big one because you get to tune into more of these little ones, which is awesome.
Let's get it all.
Which means more beer bets to be won. You tied it recently, right? And then I've gone on like a pretty good run. I think I'm 10 up, right? A little 10-pack, not a big deal. 430. Oh, right hand swing and miss by Mukhatov. Or sorry, by Nurdinov. Nurdinov with the left and the right. Nurdinov. Flurry of shots here. Nurdinov hurts him with the right. Mukhatov. Raptors play at 3. Back-to-backs. Let's go. Honestly, I'll probably still be live by the time they're done. So, low kick by Nurdinov. 1-2 by Nurdinov, but Mukhatov's walking him down. Okay, so not quite 10, not quite 10. Body kick by Mukhatov. Oh, come on, fatty. Low kick by Nurdinov. That hurt Mukhatov. Mukhatov going in for the clinch. Nurdinov says, fuck that noise. I mean, this has to have been short notice. It just sucks that like Doc gave him -2 points when it's like, bro, he clearly came in. High kick. Nurdinov cracked him with a high kick. Mukhatov going for the takedown. Nurdinov easily reverses him. Big elbows. Dude, this is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end. 330. Big elbows. .323. Oh, big left or big right hand by Nurdinov. Trying to flatten him out. More right hands by Nurdinov. Ground and pound. He's covering up. Beginning of the end. Shots to the body. He's covering up some of these, but the ref says enough's enough. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. -2 points. Pillsbury Doughboy. Get the fuck out of here. Go to the Michelin star restaurant in which you own. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. But that was too easy for Nurdinov. A lot of cans being crushed today. Usually the league is a lot more competitive, but today, as I've been saying on all the cards, the matchups have been meh. Second day back-to-back, that went to OT. They play a good team today, the Knicks. Hopefully no OT, so you can join us for probably the last few cards of Samurai Fight, or last few fights of Samurai Fight House. What you gonna do when you come for you, bad boy, bad boy? There's literally some fucking Bad Boys remix on right now. Well, we've made it, guys. And you know what? The main card has been a little bit more like Fight Circus. A little bit more like Deep Horizon. But you know what? Every now and then you need a fun card like this. Especially on a Sunday morning. Snowed the fuck in. Don't got any hot chocolate or tomato soup. What is wrong with me? I don't know what, Small, you're talking about the ring card girls? I mean, shit. Maybe they brought in new ones for the main card, but good display of respect between the guys. All right. Main event next. It's got no business being the main event. I was hoping that we would see Konstantin versus Abulayev, but I guess that fight was put on the prelims or canceled. Unfortunately. But we get the main event nobody asked for, nobody wanted, other than those who like watching elderly abuse. Farzad Ghaderi's 40 years of age. We already saw Persian get fucked up earlier on this card. An Unk Persian who's 46, but 19 and 16. Used to be good on the Chinese regional scene, so say what you want about that. He had talent, he could fight, just not at a high level. Out of the same gym, Red Dragon, as Uncle. The other Uncle. 10 KO TKOs, but 12 motherfucking TKO losses, ladies and gentlemen. 1 submission, 8 decisions. 0-1 in ACB, 9-3 in Chinese MMA Super League. Hey, he ripped up the Super League. 3-3 in Real Extreme Fighting, and 0-4 in Octagon because they've been giving them absolute killers. Absolute killers. Yo, what's up, Kenny? 10-3, 12-2, 11-3, 13-5. Is crazy, man. So he's been losing to good opponents. He's beaten absolute cans. He got so fucked up against Tokhtar in his last fight. Let me see if I can find that. I probably can. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. Someone had to have posted it, right? Yep. Chris Cushman did. Literally, Chris Cushman did. We watched this one together. It was hard to watch, man. I'm down 1. Well, I'm going with Pedasote. We're going with the Persian fighter, but this is going to be his fate. Oh my god. Was this not a main event? Like, is he popular? I guess he's been around for a while. But... This is literally going to be the main event, guys. Yep. Ref saying, finish him! Finish him! Oh, man, this was so fucked. The ref saying, kill him. Kill him. That's some, like, Lord of the Rings ass shit. Off with his head. That was the racetrack one. Okay. It wasn't main event, but it was up there. That had a lot of fuckery at the top of the card. Oh my god. That is so fucked. Anyways, that's how he's going to look in this next one. That's how he's going to look in this next one. He had some really good fights earlier in his career, and he has beaten good guys, but there's a lot of fucking... We don't even know his record. There's a lot of winning titles against fucking guys who are making their debut. Yeah. I think he's still fighting. He's going up against Nurzhan Akishev, who's 16, 5, and 1. 4 KO TKOs, 10 submissions, 2 decisions. 8-1-1 in Octagon. He's the former champ in Octagon as well. 2-2 in Brave and 3-0 in Bushido. Went over to FEN to snatch that title, but fought a really good opponent in Kasper Formella. He's solid. Couldn't win the FEN title. Fought in Brave for a little while, but just kept fighting really good opponents. Did win the Bushido title against a really good opponent, which is sweet. Won the Octagon title back in 2019. And also, the guys who he's lost to have been good opponents, so no shame in that. He's getting a fucking layup against Farzad Ghaderi, but if Ghaderi beats him, holy shit, that would be awesome. Hey, what's up, Mystic? I just found out that Ken Burns did a documentary on Jack Johnson, the boxer. I know Idaho is very interested in him. I didn't know much about him. That's cool. It was like a YouTube documentary. Good to see you, by the way, Mystic. Mystic, you missed a 46-year-old Persian fighter literally getting murdered in the cage. But lucky for you, Chris Cushman is here to save the day. I was like, that was my uncle. Boom, boom. Look at him go, no more, boss, no more. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. And honestly, this one's going to be tough to watch too, guys. It ain't going to get any easier. Ken Burns is a bunch of sports documentary PBS. I'll have to find out where I can watch it. Okay, cool. I didn't know if like he was doing it on like their YouTube channel or if he had a YouTube channel. No, the 46-year-old lost. The 46-year-old lost. The 46-year-old's the one who got killed. And this 40-year-old's about to suffer the same fate. And they're the same team. Like they both flew out here for that, so. Is in a little bit of better shape. I love how this is the fucking main event. You know what though? I mean, they're doing the whole Stranger Things theme. This is I've seen some strange things, but I don't know if I've seen any stranger things than what I've seen on this card. They had like the remix Stranger Thing music on the prelims. It was hilarious. But yeah, this was one of their posters. All right, here comes Amu Farzad making his walkout. Oh, that's too bad. I didn't get to watch 46-year-old Randy. 46-year-old Henderson and Romero, still very fun. I like how Henderson is, doing his grappling. And Romero, he's going to be, wasn't Romero like 50 now? Or almost 50? Romero's going to be 35 until he dies. His skin's not going to wrinkle. The plates in his body aren't going to shift. Like, he's not going to lose much more muscle mass. He's not going to go like Bautista route. He's going to look 35 and cut till the day he does. All right, Cutman looking at Gaderi right now. Nurzhan about to make his walkout next. Hey, salut MMA Events Vlog. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you as always. All right, let's get this last one teed up. Ken... he's still above 500, so props in, but can he upset them? This would be the biggest upset of the weekend, I think. This would be the biggest upset of the week. I know there was that one big upset on FCR where that Swedish fighter, beat the other Swedish fighter, but that Swedish fighter, I want to say like Froland or Youngland, that's what it was. Youngland. So this guy is a jobber. He's just old. Like he was okay on the Chinese regional scene back in the day, but every good opponent that he fought in a better league or for like a title or anything, he lost to. This guy's, I would say, past his prime too, but like still, like he's 32, still getting title opportunities in leagues like FEN, fighting good, way better competition. Won the Bushido belt against a legit guy. Had won the Octagon belt back in 2019. It's just been a mismatch. Tomato can crushing cards, which I'm jealous. I wish I was crushing some fucking tomatoes right now because I want to make tomato soup. There's a Stranger Things out in the Raptors game that happened while they announced talking like the studio lost power and they're taken over by Stranger Things. I love how Fader wanted to go out fighting for a title at 46, even though he didn't pull it off. Was really cool to watch. This is a Kazakhstan league, and as you know, and they're in Kazakhstan here today. So not traveling, just not a crazy stacked card as far as like their best opponents. Oh, this guy's chunky too, dude. His discipline is hand-to-hand combat. Like I said, past his prime. Does not look like he cut weight for this one. This is supposed to be at 155. So he usually fights at 145. So where is this officially? It is in Almaty, Kazakhstan at the Baluan Sholak Arena. Oh, let me find out. We were just talking about that, actually. Because this Persian fighter got destroyed on that card. Oh, wait, no. Toktar and Gaderi did fucking headline that card. That's hilarious. That was in Kazakhstan. That was in Kunayev, Kazakhstan. Right, because Kasanov is I hate him. I'm so glad Rahmani beat him. Then Kamulov, that influencer fight. Yeah, I remember Mukhatov also fought on that card. I remember the main card had a lot of fuckery, but the prelims fucking slapped. Yeah, I'm just looking at the card right now, and even the results of the prelims and the matchups on the prelims are a lot more competitive. All right, both the guys in the cage. Oh, I'm so excited to eat breakfast after this. And we'll be back in a few hours for Samurai Fight House. The prelims start at 4 p.m. Eastern. There's 5 prelims. So I imagine 6 Eastern is when the main card will start. I'll double check. It is on YouTube, though. All right, both fighters being announced. Here we go, guys. Main event. Farzad's getting way too many main events, but hey, he's popular on the Chinese regional scene. So there you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, okay, no, this guy, what a cool gym fucking flag, by the way. But yeah, he looks tremendously out of shape for this one. He did not, Mr. Bison, the Bison, didn't really prepare for this one, I would say. And he hasn't fought in a year, whereas friggin' God, Gaderi got brutally TKO'd by Tokhtar 3 months ago. Got knocked out by Mukhatov, who we saw not fight well a little bit ago, 9 months ago. God, what a fucking crazy name. This is the craziest Persian name I've ever seen. Definitely moved up in weight to fight him. And as moved up in weight, I mean just gorged. Big time. When he was at 145 and actually like in his prime, he had, like I said, I've seen him with a 6-pack before. I don't think he took this one seriously. I think he went, oh, I'm fighting Gaderi for a layup. He looks insanely out of shape. Come on, Gaderi, flying knee, baby. Round 1, let's get it. I'm less nervous than I thought I'd be because he's completely out of shape. High kick attempt by Gaderi. There might be hope for the uncle here. Can he break the losing streak? Side kick to the body by Gaderi. Gaderi with a low kick. Side kick by Gaderi. Overhand right by Gaderi. Oblique kick. Let's go. Bro, Gaderi's so tall, the and one shorts are still above his knees. Oblique kick again by the 40-year-old. What a fucking boss. 419. More side kicks. Akishev trying to pressure him outside that center line into the cage. Probably going to go for the takedown. Never mind. He goes to the right hand. It's Gaderi who goes for the takedown. Gaderi now. Ask the mat back to the cage for Akishev. Gaderi trying to drag him off the cage. Oh, big left hands by Gaderi. Yo, let's go. He came to win, and Akishev said, man, I'm going to visit freaking Minnesota and go to Krispy Kreme before this fight. Then fly back to Octagon. Grabbing the cage. Ref, wake the fuck up. 342. Knees by Gaderi. Holding Akishev up against the cage. They're both on their feet, but more knees by Gaderi. Yo, the ref's smoking in the corner again. Unk's doing good. I mean, a lot of it is Akishev looks absolutely awful, but I'll take it when there's a 40-year-old fighting. I'll take it. Okay, the ref's finally looking here. Gaderi looking for the body lock takedown again. Honestly, he was doing pretty good on the feet before this, so. 309. Left hand by Gaderi. Only a 3-round fight. No title in the line. No 5-round title fights here for Octagon. They separate. 255. Come on, Gaderi. Just don't get caught with that overhand. You're good. Oh, oblique kick, and that almost dropped Akishev. That right knee is already bruised. Dude, Unk is fucking up that right knee of Akishev. Another one. Oh, dude. That last one was fucking intense. He went down with it. Overhand right by Gaderi. Gaderi again with the oblique kick. What a menace. Left hand by Akishev. Gaderi's like, my career's about to end, so fuck, I'm going to end someone else's too. Oh, going for that oblique kick. He got tagged to the right hand by Akishev. And again, Uncle Gaderi's chin is pretty weak these days. Especially after a weight cut, and it looks like Akishev didn't cut any weight at all. Like I said, he was eating Krispy Kremes. body kick by Ghaderi. That was a big one. Akishev says, what? Akishev looking for that big left. Spinning heel kick, it landed. No! It is all over. Akishev spinning heel kick. The knee cracked the side of Uncle Ghaderi's head, and he's out. No! He was doing so well. Oh, man. Look at him. He's like, fuck, man. Hey, great display of respect. This is why we fucking love Uncle Ghaderi. Fuck it. Give him another fight in 2 months. Chubbs got it done. Fuck, man. Oh, it was the shin that hit the temple. It wasn't even the knee, and then one big shot out there. Oh, it only takes one to take down Uncle Ghaderi. Damn. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe it. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Samurai Fight House is in Uruguay today. They're not even in fucking... Argentina. Akishev's like, I didn't even need to cut weight, bitch. Bro, rocking the Jedi robe. Damn, guys. Well, an unfortunate ending. At least this Unk had a better performance than his teammate. If you guys want to watch Samurai Fight House in a few hours, it will be here. I'm going to switch up my schedule. We're going to do Samurai Fight House again instead. Honestly, guys, it's because it's such a stacked card. It's such a stacked card. As much as Open Fight Lantam is awesome, it's a great Chilean promotion. I'm excited to do more. TG1, if you're seeing this, buddy, it's too good of a card not to... It's too good of a card to pass up on. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do next, and that's it. That's what we're going to do next, and that is it for the weekend. As always, check out my UFC prospects video. I know Tricoli is not a prospect. Fuck him, but still. They're the only two guys who are under 3 fights in the UFC on the next UFC card coming up. I will be posting a new beer vlog tomorrow, and I will be posting a hockey interview tomorrow as well for members, and I'll be making the Nate Schmidt one available to the public. If you wanted to see the Nate Schmidt one earlier, become a member. If you want to see, what's the other one we have banked for members right now? Vinny Letary, become a member. If not, they will be posted a few weeks after. But that is it for me. Great stream. Thank you to everybody who hung out. Samurai Fight House main card in a few hours. I'm going to skip the first few prelims. And then yeah. We'll do a membership stream either tonight if Samurai Fight House doesn't go too late, or Monday, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts. Thank you to all. Thank you to everyone who hung out. Appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in a few hours for, again, a stacked 10 top prospects who could be in major organizations next year are on this card. Excited to watch it. We'll see you then.
Yeah.